Oh, right.
Why is 10? Why is 10 FPS an option?
I don't know. Corp telling the team that he's using knives.
Should we start it now? Are they gonna be able to see this?
Yeah, they should. They should.
Okay.
Is it like?
It's counting down
or something? Yeah, it should. It should be started.
Yeah. Okay. Great. What's up, guys?
All right. All right.
Yeah. Try hard in the chat if you could hear this.
Well, it's gonna come like 2 minutes late.
I mean, I guess you could just start it then.
Oh, Daftgrass does not want to unpause.
I think he thinks he should probably just rebuy a judge.
Yeah, I think maybe he's thinking about that right now.
Phoenix is not a good character to have in auto, in my opinion, but he could do it still. I believe in him. He has a good sight for it.
Yeah, and he's playing hookah where it kind of excels.
Okay, I don't actually know why Team Anytubber or Team Syzygy has these guns. What happened last round?
Like all of them died except for Toby.
Oh, okay, that might explain it. Okay, insta wall coming out of the stage.
Looks like Apsy's already through showers.
Yes, Apsy does that a lot. That's like an Apsy thing. It showers on A and binds, and then on Haven he does A side as well.
Yoru
and gets just domed by Shmoyle.
Daftgrass is taken out of
I think that was a
already.
call. That was a call by the players that like know how Apsy plays. That's usually like a counter. You just tell them to watch the flank, and then you'll get a free kill usually.
Corp onto the site into a smoke. Daftgrass gonna be safe for now.
Oh, he didn't get tagged by anything.
Looks like the
though.
entire team has rotated over.
Okay, looks like, I mean, the T's definitely have enough information and the space to just exit. Yeah, Corporal decides to TP out. CT's actually slowing the rotate back, so they're going to be able to actually get up short and showers if they go for it. And Corp is actually just going to go out solo. This is actually good from him. Oh, doesn't find the kill on Dennis, but going to tell his team that the entire site is free to plant
I think he should be pushing into vents here.
Okay.
Oh, he got a spectre.
Why haven't they gotten the bomb down yet? Okay, Corp finds the kill on Daftgrass back truck. The bomb's actually finally going down. Dennis dropped down from heaven and finds Banana, who's gonna get taken out by Corp. And Corp finds another with the knives.
Too.
Yeah, that's a 3K for Corp. Double meanwhile, gonna be trying his best
Double
to
has a good chance
finish it up.
I mean, considering how low Yoru was, that was a very winnable round, and that's gonna be the win from Syzygy on their bonus round. 3-0 on attacker side here, and we're having another pause. And Monado is disconnected from the game.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good chance to talk about the rounds. I think all of that round is basically won by Corporal actually just pushing out the site directly from showers without hesitating. I think you'd usually be scared that there's another player remaining on the site, but he decides to take that chance. Just clear back site, look towards having to see if there's a player peeking. But I think that was basically all negated by his team hesitating to push up short despite Corporal finding all that information.
Yeah.
Which made it kind of more win. They still ended up winning the round thanks to Corp getting that 3K, but the CTs have already like got into good post plant positions for the retake. They got and they had probably like 15 extra seconds than they should have, because they didn't plant the bomb as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think Syzygy was playing a little scared through short, which is surprising since Corp literally did clear everything.
Yeah, literally everything.
Maybe U-Haul could have had someone in it, but...
That's probably one of the easier things to trade. And you can still plant safe from you. You just need to get past the angle. You need 4 bodies. So,
and
I mean, it's
that
still
round
good.
was somewhat lost from Apsy getting picked out of showers almost instantly. And just giving the T side so much time and space to rotate around.
Facing when you're in an anti-eco, you usually don't want to be doing those risky flanks, just because if you are down a body, that is definitely worse than not having the same guns as the other team. And then they just didn't find the kills during the retake because Corporal was doming, like just knifing in the head. So gonna be
Cody not helping.
Actually, again in showers. He's gonna be fighting. Finding Banana with the deagle.
He has knives here. Let's see if he uses them up on the
finds another
Never
Corp.
mind.
Yeah, just giving up these 1v1s early in the round I mean, even versus a sheriff, that's not what you necessarily want to be doing. And the T's looking a little bit stunned. It's gonna be short. Shmoyo gonna try to get Apsy in showers. Apsy instead finds a third. Sheriff killed
actually just shooting them all in the head.
And the remaining two T players gonna be trying to make their way up mid, but gonna run it double. Who finds one? Toady. And double gonna be looking for this final one onto Fat. Fat just cowering in his boots, gonna get spammed through the smoke. It's gonna be a Vandal picked up.
Maybe they gotta use these sky flashes to get out short, because Corp just kind of walked out and then just died to Apsy.
Yeah,
who already got a kill in showers.
They're not using UTL to take these gunfights, and even versus a sheriff, which is not, well, it's a good 1v1 gun, but compared to a Vandal, it's not. But if without the util, it's almost gonna be even if it's gonna be in the case of like who's shooting the head first. And Apsy just finds all the kills there, and they're just taking these 1v1s without a trade. Corporal was up short with nobody directly behind him to find a trade. And the reason why the sheriff isn't necessarily as good as the Vandal is because since it's not an automatic weapon, it's easier to trade. And then Apsy finds another opening pick onto Corp and belong. It's gonna be so rough for the T's again, but Toady finding Apsy just
getting the trade.
Yeah, peeking hookah.
And Banana's up shower is going to be taken out by double. Daftgrass cleaning up Yoru in hookah, now in a 2v4 situation. Stuck in hookah. Let's see if they can maybe push out onto site.
Is that one of the players just walking through the smoke on A? That's insane. Okay, Toady tagging him Monado short. Okay, pulling back site. Fat just unable to shoot the arrow. That's so unfortunate, you know. Can't click heads, can't click the arrow. Toady can win this, absolutely. Dennis just gonna give up that kill, like... Absolutely did not have to happen. Oh, he didn't blind in hookah, he blinded CT, he just didn't recognize that. It's gonna be the second round win for any type of Valorant team.
And Syzygy is gonna be probably on a save here, I'd assume, after buying 2 rounds in a row.
Toady buying a Phantom.
Toady having enough to just buy a gun. And same with Fat.
I don't know what they're doing. It looks like, I mean, they did have a strong 3 rounds, but they're just giving up these free picks.
Wait,
for no reason. Like, solo picks without, like, any chance to trade. Which is not what you want from your T side.
I'm confused why Banana is just running through showers.
Okay, let's see if they actually trade this round. That's, like, one of the fundamentals of playing T side.
Here.
Double just knows that they might actually just run through this thing. Okay, gonna get warded off by the dog just a bit. Okay. And then this is probably one of the worst defaults I've ever seen in my life. If Daft does decide to push mid, that would be huge for his team. It gets so much information. And then, yeah,
pop shot in
they're
showers.
trying to, like, wait for the Viper stuff to stop, but it's not going to stop. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Yeah.
Like, what are you waiting for?
Like, get some ground there.
Okay, yeah, this is Banana showing the bomb in mid. At least he's getting match control for his team. Gonna clear out all of the site, or all of mid, and it looks like they're gonna just...
back to CT.
Yeah, they're just gonna pivot towards B.
is gonna ult here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there it
the
is.
Phoenix ult right there.
Pushing on a CT. Full blind. Monado getting 1.
Let's find him. Okay.
Daftgrass ult dead.
Monado picks up 2 kills.
2 now.
Okay,
Banana still has the longest and it's just running around. Absy getting picked into hookah with the off. Dennis Tubbers getting trading double O.
Oh, this is entirely winnable. Okay, picked up the
Stinger.
Stinger, just like we know from Banana. Big Stinger fan, big Stinger fan. He should absolutely smoke himself. Don't know what he was going for, but that's gonna be a round 1 for any type of Valorant team. Off a scramble
I think he has a
on
way
B
better
site.
chance to win that if he doesn't pick up the Sheriff. I don't
Sheriff,
know why
the
he did
Stinger, and then what did he end up smoking there? I guess he did end up smoking himself on site, but he kind of did it in an exposed angle.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna continue to be critical of the T side's structure right now. They don't have any structure. I will not lie, and it's just making these CTs retake scenarios even more easy. Despite it being a 1v1 at the end, they're just giving up these free kills. And then giving up all that time, they were scrambling to get to that site, so
think they could just run over B.
Yeah, no,
But again, they're
absolutely.
just
They
fighting
decide.
this
Okay,
Viper. Never mind.
Corp just kills double. It's just gonna negate all that time they wasted last round. But they're not even gonna decide to push through yet. They don't want to fight that op just yet. Absolutely getting tagged by the camera.
Round into hookah. They're gonna find Apsy on A, and that's probably gonna signal them to rotate.
Well, Corp
Getting
finds
Monado
Monado
on
leaving.
B site.
Yeah, he was trying to leave, and now he's gonna be. Actually,
Or
Corpo's the
wait,
only
your
one
team.
getting space
You
for
have
his
a
team.
healer on your
His
team.
team is so slow in the rotate. Like, look how much space he has for his team. Okay, they're going now, but like, what about the call? Like, way before. Oh, doesn't find the kill on Daft, and it's gonna be super risky to
Daft
take the
should get him
fight.
here. Maybe he
Yeah,
runs to
26 HP.
There you go.
Okay, Toady the savior. Still one shot
Daft should
potential.
fight Corp.
Yeah, it just gets domed.
Yoru pushing into CT?
And it
No,
looks
he's
like they're
gonna-
playing all separately. There's no chance for them to trade each other on the site. Okay, Death
And
Grass.
it's going to be
through the wall.
reviving double on the flank. 2 in hookah. This should be a good...
Okay, good setup from
Yoru's
Shmoyal
good.
and Banana and Hookah.
Yeah, this is a good trading situation. Banana needs to hide so that he doesn't get traded. Toady gets 2 on site. And now double in a 1v4 situation. Going to be trying to just keep guns out of their hands. Getting 1 on Yoru and going to be saving his gun. Looking for maybe an exit.
That's
Or
actually
just running away
terrible
with
for the Eco to lose those 2 guns. They can
Banana
still get...
dies to the bomb.
That's even worse. So they're gonna get buys this round, but the next round, if they end up dying with no bodies and not many kills, they are gonna be thrust into a save scenario. Well, Fat I guess has 4,500. I did not notice that, but
Oh, it's out.
on the double judge,
It's in play. Daftgrass Judge is alive.
yeah, double judge from Dennis and Daftgrass. Looks like Daft is gonna be supporting double in Hookah. Meanwhile, Dennis and Apps are gonna be towards showers this round. And it's the one round the T's don't all go to short that double is not there. It's just gonna get walled off by Dennis. They should know that double's not there now that he hasn't been doing the orb stuff. But it looks like they're gonna keep taking it slow. Okay, now they're creeping their way towards A. Camera's going up. Doesn't actually see Dennis, I'm assuming. And behind this wall, it's a good spot to be with the judge. Oh, but he's caught looking at the wall. Corporal opens up the site. Apsy's the only remaining player on A for the CTs towards showers and does find a kill into Shmoyal. Oh, gonna run into Banana, who just blinds him, almost gets taken out, but finishes the kill anyways. Corporal jumping into heaven. Okay, finding the kill on double. Gonna find another kill on Monado. And it's gonna be all left to Daftgrass on the judge. Didn't find any players that round. Okay, gonna find the final kill on Corp for the round, but Toady cleans him up. This could be 3-5 for any Tupper's Valorant team. That's a round you probably could have won. It's just unfortunate that Corp was just able to push out on the site because Dennis was not holding that angle correctly. I think you just gotta know if there's gonna be a wall up, you gotta check all the angles. Especially if you're gonna be versing a team like any Tupper's Valorant team. Still gonna be seeing a judge on double this round, and Apsy popping the knives gonna be aggressing in showers. Meanwhile, all the T's are again aggro towards short. It's gonna be just Dennis and Apsy again. Oh, Shmoyal checking the flank. Still gonna get taken out by Apsy. That's a huge first pick. Apsy just getting these first blood for his team on these crucial rounds. He's gonna back it up. I don't think he picked up the gun, but still has the knives. Oh, and Dennis didn't actually catch anybody with that peek, but is still scared. Meanwhile, just gonna run into Corporal's crosshair. And Corporal is literally the only one on his team that isn't afraid to make space for his team. That right there again, just pushing all the way into U-Haul and getting that kill on double. Who had the only like usable gun in his team. The remaining players, Apsy on knives, but Monado and Daft on Frenzy and Shorty respectively. Corporal with his third kill of Monado, just fragging out. Okay, Apsy picking up the Vandal on the retake. That was his last knife. Gonna be spamming the smoke, just barely missing Banana. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass for them to try to even find a kill for this. Okay, Daft just running through with the shorty, gonna run into that player, actually just gonna find Fat, who wasn't able to finish him off, but Corp setting up 4 kills, gonna be searching for the ace, Daft gonna be healing himself in U-Haul relentlessly. Oh, and Corp finishing up the ace. That's 5 kills for Corporal this round on the anti-eco. And he's actually sitting on 19 and 8. This is an incredible performance from Corp. He's putting his team in a good spot to go up 2 games to none in this grand finals. Corp and Toady are currently cleaning up shop. Has more kills than the entire other team. Double and Apsy, the only players positive on the CT half. But you can say the same thing for the T side, actually. Shmoil, Banana, and Fat, actually all negative as well, despite being up 3 rounds. It looks like... Ooh, Shmoil just gonna be jumping out. He's gonna get found out by Monado, who's gonna be calling that he's gonna be trying to run onto site. But that's gonna actually persuade a lot of the CTs to rotate over. But it looks like the Ts are gonna commit to the site anyways. Monado finding the opening kill on Banana. Was gonna get traded by Toady. Should be a free site, despite double being back site. It's gonna find 2 kills. And the T's backing out, just 2 remaining players. That was kind of another scattered take. Because they have the player making initial contact like 15 seconds earlier than the team actually finishing up the execute. Fat finds Apsy just walking up long. It's gonna put in a 3v2. But Shmoyo on low HP. Gonna have to take their time. He's gonna fake the footsteps toward A, try to fake the site they're gonna be going towards. Double's actually gonna hear that, but he probably has the wherewithal to know that that could be your footsteps. In fact, clearing long solo. It's gonna get taken out by Double, who picks up his 3rd kill. And that should be the round 1 for the CT side. Shmoyo again on 14 HP. And they just have to take their time, just not give up easy 1v1s. And 13 seconds left. Double picks up the 4K. Gonna be now 13 and 7. And that's gonna be 4-6 for any Tupper's Valorant team. They're gonna try to even up their CT side, and that's an important side to pick up your rounds on because Bind is usually considered a CT sided map. I will say that despite how much I've been talking about how poorly the T's have been situating their offense, Corp has been the one that's been carrying their takes because he's finding these kills, and the CTs who have been scattered are going to be easy pickings for him. Which is why he's been succeeding so far. Apsy actually just going to be pushing through the smoke. He might run into Toady, who's well aware that somebody could be lurking through there. But Corporal going to be finding another opening kill into Daftgas on B. That's only going to be 1 remaining player on B. Corporal actually sneaks his way into the teleporter, which is actually huge for a potential B take. Oh, he's just going to walk out of it. They could be setting themselves for so much more right now, but they decide to be just staring at that Viper ult. Like, what are they waiting for? Okay, Toady's actually gonna spot Apsy, who dashes the wrong way. Tried to dash out and take out Toady, but gets taken out instead. And a lot of time ticking down. They're gonna rotate to showers where the Viper ult isn't. Gonna run into Dennis first. Gonna flash out from the Yoru. No opening kill just yet on the site. Okay, Monado darting from heaven. Didn't pull his gun out to kill Corporal. Corporal dashed past Dennis, gets a kill. Anyways, and Toady another kill on Double. This is so crazy. Monado just not peeking that angle wide enough or shallow enough to just hold that angle properly. And Corp's gonna take him out again, sitting on 22 kills, 9 deaths. I was a little bit skeptical of them just staying at that wall, but I guess they were waiting for them to pick up a kill from a player that was eventually going to push out of the ult. And I guess technically as he did it, I think he pressed dash the wrong way, which is very unfortunate. And they decided to go A anyways with the weaker defense side. We're gonna see most of the T players actually making their way towards B side this round. Daftgrass switching it up, gonna be peeking long instead of Monado. We'll see if he actually finds these players. Meanwhile, 2 players walking, making their way up to Hookah. Shmoyle is just gonna take out Monado. That should be an open B site as Corporal trades out Banana on long. And let's see how much space he decides to take. Corporal probably gonna aggress through CT again. He's at least gonna take the fight. Shmoyle just flashing through. That's gonna get taken out early before the retake even starts. And a Corporal again just pushing through CT. Such an aggressive player. That's 2 kills in favor of the CTs. Meanwhile, the T's pick up 1, and Double is going to be put in a 2v1. This is the player you want to see in the clutch, but he is only sitting in 30 HP. Apsy saying in chat, this map fucking sucks. Okay, man. Okay, gonna get dogged. He's actually gonna get spotted out. Gonna run into the tripwire as well. Oh, he's gonna be met by so much util. Gonna make this so much more aggravating. In fact, cleaning up the rounds gonna put Team Syzygy on 8 rounds for their T half, and that's extraordinarily good, especially for Bind, where they're now on CT, which is widely considered the better half for in this game right now. So they don't have the agents that would usually make it so. I mean, they have Yoru and Sky, which are more offensive leading characters. They don't have Sage or Killjoy, but Cypher on B still is a menace, even if it's not as much as it was in, like, say, beta. And they do have Corporal, who's currently fragging out. But the T side also is benefiting from Double and Apsy being able to show their stuff on this T side, where they can play much more aggressively. And Apsy, again, with the Sharp, as he does every pistol. Okay. ASAP gonna get cut in half by Double's wall. So actually that puts Apsy and Corp in a 1v1 scenario behind the wall. Meanwhile, it's gonna be a 4v2 on the other side. Ooh, Corporal just walking through the smoke. Gonna take out Apsy first. Wall coming out. It's gonna be the bomb down, supposedly. Actually doesn't get the bomb down before it. Corporal picking up 4 kills after stopping the bomb planner, and he's gonna be looking for another ace this game. Never mind, Tony's gonna take Double out, but Corporal in another huge round, just completely stopping the take in its tracks, even stopping the bomb before it got put down. And that's so unfortunate. It looked like the T's had a great execute coming out, but all the players sitting behind the wall, not expecting Corporal to just updraft up, and then some util actually discombobulating them. I think it was the Yoru flash that let Corporal take that much of an aggressive angle. Gonna give him another 4K. Just 3 kills away from a 30 bomb, and the game isn't quite just done yet. Okay, we're gonna see most of the T side actually save everything, but Double actually bought half armor on a classic, which is pretty interesting. Small first kill on Daftgrass. Meanwhile, Fat gonna be playing Judge on long. Oh, he's actually gonna push in, gets the kill on Apsy. Oh, gets Monado right through the wall. And Double is just gonna wonder what the fuck happens here. Gonna see those steps fly past. Meanwhile, Fat gonna pick up his 3rd for the round, and Shmoyo another kill in Hookah. And that is a solid round from the duo of Shmoyo and Fat to hold down that B site. On Intiko, I mean, losing no bodies, that is exactly what you want from your post, like, I guess I don't know what to call it, the second round after pistol. And sitting that lets you set on 4 Spectres and a Judge. Not the most ideal buy, but definitely usable, especially on CT side, where you can just be holding angles, like off angles, and just catch them off guard. Corporal gonna be taking Apsy's role, and Apsy's gonna show him why he's better at doing the showers peak. Banana gonna be taking his spot, but he's gonna get tagged by the Silver Dart. Gonna be taken out, and Toady, the only player remaining backside, he's gonna take out Apsy. Oh, but Double trading him out. Gonna put CTs on a 2v4. Never mind, a 1v4. Fat Just use the judge. Yes, he's gonna find 4 players. It's actually totally winnable. Oh, okay. He finds 2 kills, but double coming from showers. Just in the nick of time. He actually could have found 3 kills right there, and then a favorable scenario if he just remained in showers. They're going to be heading out into the 16th round of the game. Currently sitting on 10-5 in favor of Syzygy, who's already a map up in the series. Team AnyTubbers Valorant going to have to mount quite a comeback on their T side. And they're definitely capable of it, just as we head into the first gun rounds. Okay, gonna be droning into hookah. Gonna find no players. Both of the CTs on B site actually gonna be sitting in spawn. They don't have any retake ults, but yeah, Shmoyo gonna just taken out by double all the way back in hookah. And it's gonna be a free site. They don't actually need to clear anything necessarily. And then Apsy finding another pick on Toady in U-Haul. And that's gonna be a 3v5 retake. As Apsy makes his way back towards U-Haul or hookah. And this is such a bad spot to be in for the CTs because they absolutely do not have any site control. And there is a Viper wall up to prevent them from pushing elbow once double puts it back up. Corporal once again taking point. Ooh, and he's gonna find the kill on Deathgrass. It's a good start. Gonna be a 4v3 now. 2 players towards long. Gonna be faced by Banana and Corn. Finds another kill on double. Is he gonna find the third? He does on Dennis. Gonna be the 2 players remaining in hookah for the T's. It's gonna be. Oh, Banana finds kill on Apsy and them already on the bomb. Corp another 4K. And they're gonna pick up the round and put them on 11 rounds. Corporal again going huge for his team. And that is such a disaster for the T side who absolutely fell apart on that retake. Not expecting Corporal to be so aggressive despite all the util going up. He's currently sitting on 31-11. He's actually almost at a KD of 3, which is insane. If you're the T's, you've got to be wondering what the hell happened. They just lost a 5v3 retake with good post-plant scenarios. Corporal just opening it up so much for his team, not giving a damn that there's so much util on the site to persuade them from doing so. And the T's actually going to be thrust into a 4-5 scenario. Corporal actually going to get taken out earlier. This is a good start for the T side. Actually not fighting him with the right click, but he's also not going to find him with the classic, but that's a lot of damage onto Banana. Meanwhile, Toady finding the kill onto Deathgrass, who's pushing out a short. He was the sole player doing so. Banana's going to be healed off that remaining damage in preparation for the retake. And it looks like they're just going to have to play with the cheese inside the Viper ult, which should make this a lot more manageable for the T side despite their less desired guns. Okay, let's see who decides to pick it up in the absence of Corp for the CT side. Actually finding a kill into Toady. Okay, Fat opening up. He's gonna taken up by Apsu, who just picked up his 3rd kill for the rounds. Shmoyo, the remaining player left, gonna be a 1v2, but definitely not enough time remaining. Apsu gonna actually push up behind him. Oh, as picks up his 4th kill. All players dead this round, 2 of them dying to the bomb. But that is a good a good eco round coming out from the T side. Making full use of the Viper ult. Which completely flabbergasted the CT side who did not know how to deal with it. Apsy in chat saying the Phantom is a joke, holy shit Lamau. And he's not saying that to complain, he's saying that to complain about him actually getting kills that round. Okay. We're gonna see a change in buys this round. CT's actually gonna be put into a force buy. Meanwhile, T's having a good enough buy with double on a Bulldog to compensate for his util. And it looks like they're actually just gonna be playing aggressive towards B. Daphgras is gonna ult out. Gonna instantly dome Shmoyo after jumping out of hookah with the Phantom. Maybe he actually does have a point. Meanwhile, Fat not gonna find any players despite actually tripping one. Oh, Corp with the knives. I didn't notice that. He's gonna find a kill into Dennis, but gonna take out by Monado, who's pushing back site. They're gonna reset to retake positions. Fat finding one. Daft another in hookah. Oh, double. Actually, just gonna find Toast. He tried to tap the bomb with the molly. Meanwhile, Monado just a little bit overeager to use his util. Just in the middle of the open, just decides to shock the bomb twice. And double is gonna find Fat at long. Gonna be put at 7-11. Now looking like a good shot for the T's to make it back, given that they win the ensuing pistol rounds. Or gun rounds, my bad. And Double, who's started to pick up the slack on this T half. He was doing pretty well before, but now he's finding a lot more impactful kills to try to get his team these rounds. Okay, T's gonna... Oh, and... Didn't take that much damage, but still got dinked anyways. That's not what you want to see. Oh, my bad. And Double finds a kill into Toady in U-Haul, and the wall is actually just gonna make the site so much harder to take. Absolutely another kill on Banana. Another 3v5 retake for the CTs. And Corville not able to find the refrag, and Apsy in showers. I mean, it would be amazing for Corp to pick up that kill, but you usually do want to be waiting for your T's or your teammates to play the retake so you can trade each other. Okay, and a 2v4.
Last player standing.
Now a 1v4. As Fat finds another kill and an unwinnable retake. It's actually not doing too bad. 12-9. Meanwhile, the other players in his team, Corporal on 32, Toady on 17, Shmoyle on 11 and 15. I was promised he'd do so much more, especially on your... it hasn't been working out too much. And Banana, unfortunately, sitting at 3 and 13. I mean, Dennis is 4 and 17 on the other team, but he might have to pick up more kills as one of the gold players on his team. We'll see how the CTs decide to switch it up this round. We do see Toady on the Bucky. Even he can buy a Judge, which is just an insanely better gun. Okay, he does switch to a Judge. And he's going to be sitting in the U-Haul position, which is actually a good, very good spot for the Judge. He doesn't have any smokes to make the angle more favorable. But it does look like the T's on a little bit of a default. Gonna be spotting out the Judge and U-Haul, so he's gonna have to switch spots. But it looks like the T's are gonna be making their way towards B anyways. But Brick gets immediately picked off by Corporal, who decided to stack that rounds. And it looks like Double might actually try to get a return kill. Oh, and he does. That's a kill on Corp. That's both Jets down in the rounds. Oh, and it's just gonna switch to shower side. It's gonna give them the option to TP out. Then it's gonna res or Apsy. And it looks like they are gonna be TPing out. All the players on the CT side have already rotated out of the A side itself. Banana immediately going to make his way back, but the wall is just gonna cut off the shower spot. Gonna find basically all the players with that blind, but it's gonna be a free site for the T's to plant on. Another ult coming out of Double. And it's gonna be a 4v5 retake. Absy another kill on Shmoyle, but Toady picks up 2. Gonna find a 3rd kill at Double. Meanwhile, Fat picking up the kill on Absy, and Toady's finally gonna get taken out. But it's gonna be all up to Daftgrass to finish up the round for the T side. Toady absolutely opening it up for the possibility. Gonna stall it out with the molly just for a bit. Wall's gonna come out. Banana's actually sticking it. Gonna take it out by Daftgrass. Oh, but he whips the final Vandal Spray. Fat taking out the classic, and he's gonna find the 12th round for the CTs. He's gonna be on match point. That would have been such a huge round for Daftgrass to clutch it up. But unfortunately, a little bit of the shake on the spray gonna put his team in a precarious scenario.
This is a nice spot.
Get out of my way!
Okay, double opening up into court, but Apps are gonna get traded in his wake. But double is just immediately aggressing, so you have to know that. You can't be spamming like that. Find a lot off those spams, but if the player knows you're doing the spam, you're just putting yourself
Spike
in a
planted.
super easy spot to just get killed for free. Oh. I do hear a judge. Who is that? That is Banana on top of that gargoyle spot in front of showers. Gonna find Deathgrass, but it's not gonna be a 2v2 in favor of the CTs because Monado is tagged low by one of the players earlier. But he's gonna be playing post plant with the Silver ult, so when the T's not playing fast enough, they don't recognize that they have to tap the bomb to beat the ult out right now. Oh, but Banana pushing. He's actually just gonna be able to take out Monado.
Standing.
And Dennis, the remaining player for the T side in this game, gonna take out Fett. That's actually gonna do it. He's gonna find both kills anyways, and keeping his team in the game, 9-12. Huge round pickup from Dennis, who it looked like such an unfortunate scenario. But he wins it anyways. My apologies, stream. I had to check Juice back up. What's up, Juice? Welcome back.
Hey, oh, I missed so much.
He did miss so much. Currently,
How's
the CTs.
the game been?
I mean, looks like it's a little bit closer now, but the CTs are sitting on match point. Corporal has actually quieted down a little bit, and it's gonna get taken out immediately right now. He did find another ace while you were gone, so it's
Really?
yeah. It is super crazy that he's getting picked off so early.
I think they're
In
on a
these
save,
rounds.
not on a save.
Yeah, they are in a save, but he's been dying without much impact for the past 4 rounds, I would say.
Spike planted.
Yeah, when I was gone, I checked my phone. I saw like 9-3. I was like, whoa, what's going on? But it looks like they're bringing it back, making it a little bit closer here. This should be a guaranteed round win. Double's gonna find one on the flank. And
Cover going out.
the CT should try to die here to bomb, most likely. Try not to give them any alt points. Because I believe they
the
have...
classic.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
You don't want to be fighting him. No. And
he
that's
have
gonna
a gun?
put double one away from.
Yeah, double actually on 30 kills of himself. It's just it's another 3 kills.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Corp
look at the
33
scoreboard.
and 17.
33 and 17. He was close. Actually, I did comment earlier that he was sitting on I think 31-11. He was almost triple on a triple, like a I don't know, like triple double. It wouldn't be a triple double. It would be a 3 KD, but he's only
3KD,
picked up
yeah.
2 kills since then and has died 6 times. So he has been underperforming, I would say. I mean, he
In
is
this-
sitting
in
up
these
there
later rounds?
these later rounds, yeah. And it's let the T side catch up just a bit, but there's still going to be a match point, and it is another good round. So let's see
And
if they
they're
can
going
finish
all
it up here.
showers. I think they're gonna get double alt. They're gonna give double the pip here, and now
Yeah.
they're gonna have alt since they gave him alt charges.
Oh, and the
off
opening
of-
kill with Banana, and then the CT side have not won a round.
Okay,
That-
and that's round.
Yeah, Corp are getting taken out, and the CT side have not actually run a round that double has popped the ult because they absolutely do not know how to organize themselves with the util to retake through it. So it's
They
just been
have
such a
Toadie
struggle.
No, you gotta save it for your
You have
team
to save it.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Toadie's just killing everyone.
Okay.
Oh, you know
Double-
he's bench. You know he's bench.
They're not trading him. They're not playing trading. Oh, but he's gonna find the kill. That's his 4th kill. Is he gonna find the ace into double and showers?
Toadie.
Oh, but Smoke dome him. That's gonna be the round
And
and the
that's
game.
round.
And the game.
Oh my god,
That's 13
Toadie actually just
to
won
10.
the game for them.
Oh my gosh, absolutely opening up that round with 2 kills immediately onto Corp and Banana.
Defenders win.
But
I think
Toadie
he needs
finding
to
4
calm down
kills.
after it.
That's a huge
If,
ult from
if
him.
Apsy gets the 2 kills and doesn't just get caught up by Toadie there, that's round for sure. But Toadie just finds two people lacking out of position, gets a third
Oh
with the
my
ult,
god,
and
look
then
at
just
this
finds Daff in the
scoreboard.
corner.
This is the most top-sided scoreboard I think even in
Oh,
Tubbers that
Four
I've ever seen.
300s.
Yeah.
And then no 200s at
Oh
all.
my, Corporal actually only 7 points off of 400, 6 first bloods, 33 and 18 double. Meanwhile, also on 5 first bloods, and Apsy on 6 for himself. Meanwhile, the other people on the team, both teams actually, doesn't matter if they were in the winning team or not. Actually just two single digits. I'm sorry, Banana, and then very low tens past the 4th position.
Yeah, Banana not having a great game.
That's actually gonna put Syzygy on 2 rounds. That's gonna be match
And
point
that's
or set point.
tournament point.
Yeah, that is tournament point
Yeah.
because they only need they pick up 1 round from being on winner side, and they just picked up that bind game. And the second map for today is gonna be on split. Syzygy is gonna be starting attacking side.
Oh, that's weird. That's the advantageous side.
Yeah. A little bit interesting. I think most teams, I think they're no, they're gonna put Daft on Judge.
Killjoy. He's gonna be on Killjoy.
Yeah, it's Killjoy Judge. So I think that's what they're looking for.
Emilio might be back because Monado left the game.
That would be pretty huge. I think putting Monado there kind of discombobulated them a little bit. I don't know. It's not Monado's fault. I think Monado is a very good player. I don't think they're used to having the Sova off of double if they were to play with the Sova. Yeah. So, well, I think they've used it on double. I think they've also used it on Daftgrass.
Oh, Apsy is in a deathmatch.
Yeah, Daftgrass. He was complaining that entire game. Well, not the entire game. He complained multiple times about the Phantom. He complained about getting a lot of kills with the Phantom in round, and then he also complained about Bind being a terrible fucking map. Which, if he doesn't like Bind, I actually don't know if he likes any map in the game.
I don't think he likes the game, dude.
It's true.
He just kind of hates
Corporal
playing the game.
complaining in the chat about losing 3 potential aces, but got 2 aces that game, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
I think he's
Well,
just said
Cody
he
got his ace
could have
stolen,
gotten
but
5
it's fine.
aces. How much is 5
That's
aces?
a lot of aces.
That's 15 kills just in the...
Yeah.
No.
No, it's
That's
25,
25 kills. That's 25 kills in
That's a
5
lot of
rounds.
kills.
How many people that game did not get 25 kills? Probably everybody
pretty much
except for
everyone.
Double and Corporal. So I don't know what he's complaining about.
Oh, Toady also got 25.
Okay,
so.
Tony got exactly 25. But yeah, most players would kill for 25 kills in like a full match. So
But
yeah, let's see if Corporal can actually continue this type of performance. Every time I've watched him play, he's done very well. In this tournament, I think the way he plays,
from his winner side.
the way he plays, I will say, is very like lone wolfy. He isn't necessarily playing with his team, but in this game, with a lot of the util and the way some of the agents work, especially Jet, Reyna, you have the agency to push a lot of angles that players aren't necessarily watching because they're worried about other positions. And just getting a lot of space in this game lets you use the util that you do have to gain an even greater advantage. And he is making full advantage of that. You saw that in that game where he was basically the only player on his team for T side. I will not lie. Like I'm pretty sure he's the only team with an impact.
Yeah, I think if he slows it down maybe just a little bit so his team is closer to him, then it's a lot more.
It would be
His
a lot
space is
better.
a lot better.
Because he can get traded out. It was working out with him just getting a lot of the openings by himself. But if he's not able to find it, that will just stop them in their tracks. So let's say he's having an off game. Just being able to be traded and put your team in a favorable scenario, because on T side, a trade is better for your team than the CT side.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna be spreading the CTs thin. You're gonna be able to take site a lot easier. But him still getting that space no matter what is
very
insane for his team.
Because I don't think anybody was going to do it. Who else on this team would do it? I mean, it's gonna be very hard for
I
Schmoyle
think
to do it.
Juicy would, but
Juicy absolutely
not
would.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what they're kind of missing on their T side. I think Juicy would usually be running up with Corporal, but Schmoyle on Yoru is usually not a supporting player just because of the nature of his util. Because he could be TPing out a lot. He's the lurk player. He's a player or an agent they made specifically to lurk, not to support or entry. So
Yeah. He has the ability to entry, but it's a
he got one ace, three quadras, and three triple. Okay, well I guess I was wrong.
it's a lot of kills.
He has a lot of kills.
Looks like doubles team is ready. Okay, okay, he's not ready. If they're not ready, I'm gonna leave you again, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right, man.
It won't be. It won't be this. It won't be as long.
Okay, just gonna be in the bathroom for about an hour. We're just gonna be waiting for this next game. I could turn on some music actually, just so it's like elevator music. Oh, that's so soothing. Update scoreboard. Corporal is gonna be on top of the leaderboard this tournament, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we can actually take a look at the bracket. Yeah, Synergy gonna be sitting on 2-0 for the grand finals. See how their earlier I did not see any of the earlier games. They 13-2 Juicebox Buddies. A good thing Juice is gone for now. Then 13-8 versus Resident Valorant players. I don't know which team that is, but I'm assuming they're good. They made it to winners semis, and then in winners finals they did beat out Annie Tubber's Valorant team 16-14.
Okay, see, I wasn't as long this time.
All right, you lost 13-2 to them.
Yeah, we like just didn't play the game,
That's insane.
but they did play well. They also won. They won coin flip and they picked bind defense. So
Who's on the baby fan club? I've heard that. I think I've screamed that team multiple times. I just don't know who's actually on that team.
Lex, Akashi,
Oh, that's like a good team.
Slap.
Yeah, it's like a good
Slap
team.
was subbed out for Akashi Stepbro, who might be the best player I've ever seen.
Okay, why didn't they play today? Did they just decide to DQ?
I don't know.
Was it in protest for whatever reason?
I think it might be in protest, but I think they could have had a chance, especially with Absi tilted after losing a game.
Oh, and we're gonna be heading into it. Okay, did you confirm? What's happening right now?
What's happening? What?
Okay, I have to turn off the music.
Absi on Omen.
I like that actually, because who else would they be putting on smokes right now? They don't have Emilio. They have
yeah, and
Monado on
Gafgrass is gonna
Sova.
play KJ.
I do think having Monado in this map is a very big disadvantage because you are
Yeah, I
forced to
know.
just have Sova
Okay.
on split.
We had Monado sub, and like two of the few games we won was split, and he played Silva, and it's like, it is annoying because Silva fucking sucks on split.
He's only good on A. It's very limiting, but he's still like Sova's just still a very strong character. So I guess it still works out. It's just like in the other parts of the map, it's not very useful.
We're gonna be seeing the same team comp from Syzygy on attack with that Yoru. I think Yoru.
He's not that
People
bad.
are like, oh, Yoru's too small, or split's too small for Yoru, but I think Yoru has
It's a
really
good map
high
for him.
potential on this
There's a
map.
lot of places on A and B site that you can sneak yourself onto. Ooh,
Choose
Daft
your
guy's gonna be
agent.
helping Astra.
I don't think that's.
I
Gonna
don't
happen.
think
If that
that's a good
happens,
idea. I think they should be
might
doing him on
trolling.
Killjoy. I don't think doubling Astra and Omen is the best.
there.
Okay, he's gonna last second pick to Killjoy. I do like.
Again-
I think this is so much better for Eddie Tubber's Valorant team. Just having double on Raze rather than Viper is so much better for them. I mean, he was winning rounds for them with his ult, but just having double to also help Absi entry will make it so much better for his team. Because I will not lie, the other three players I don't think are capable of doing that against like Corporal, Toady, and Banana, and Shmoyo, I guess.
But they're again running like no flashes pretty much.
No flashes, yeah.
They
There are no
only have
flashes. They-
Absi's ult or Absi's flash.
I don't ever consider that a flash. That is not an entry flash. That is like a clear.
I think it is on this map just because you can flash.
I guess
A
because of
ramps
the
and
corridors,
spin.
but yeah, I think it's like an area denying flash rather than like an entry one. So they are going to be limited in terms of like
I think if
how
they...
aggressive they can be, but Double's gonna be just making that space anyways. So
Yeah. And if Minato uses his shocks correctly on attack and kills Cypher util for free, then they have a better chance because then Double can blast back in for free and his team won't be slowed down by trips and cages.
Okay, let's see the CT setup right now. So it's gonna be Apsi and Minato. We set on A. That's usually what you would see, I guess, if you had a Sova. And then let me see. Yeah, Dennis on mid. Double gonna be playing Heaven and Deathcrest on B. That's probably the most standard thing you can see from the team comp they have. Gonna be Dennis just swallowing mid literally every single round probably. And
100%.
yeah, and they're gonna be doubled up with Double. I didn't mean to say that, but who can support both B site and middle as necessary. T's gonna be split up in a little bit of a default with no
Ooh.
players towards B. They're gonna be taking this first fight to mid. But...
Double might... Oh, you gotta dash out of there, bro. You gotta
Corp,
dash out of
yeah,
there.
Corp just gonna get taken out by that nade, and this lets the CTs play so much more, I guess, reserved. They don't have to force anything to try to get an advantage this round. The T's have already given up one player.
Looks like they're just gonna stand in mid. And looks like they're gonna be going towards vents.
Yeah, Corpo getting taken out immediately, dude. That's gonna be the play. I think that it's gonna make the team play so much more passive this round.
I'm pretty sure how their team comp work, or how they work, is if Corp dies, he doesn't really call. But I think he calls when he's alive and like telling them the entry and stuff. They're gonna be making sound in through vents. Monato's gonna give up Heaven.
Okay,
Apsi's
this is still
in
gonna be
sight. Looks
super
like
tough for the T side. They don't have any side control.
Nana
They
gonna
only have
fight
Heaven.
Apsi. Apsi gets one.
Okay, no
And
trades.
they're
No
just
trades. Literally
doing
no
nothing.
trades. There's one player
are you
on
gonna
site. Minato not in a good
peek
spot
your
to help
CT?
with that situation.
No, you gotta peek left.
Oh, what are they doing? They're in paralysis. They're in paralysis right now. They literally do not know what to do. Shmo does find the kill on Minato, but Daphka's gonna take out Fat.
Last player
And the T's
standing.
have made no progress getting onto the site at all.
Cody, don't use your util. Just save your util, bro.
This is what I'm saying, man. I mean, like, they were winning last game, and they ended up winning a lot of the T rounds. But as soon as Corporal gets taken out, it looks like they are lost. They are totally lost in terms of what they're trying to do. So I think one of their players is gonna have to take Corporal's spot when he dies, and it doesn't really look like they have a good agent to take that role. But one of them is gonna have to do it anyways.
I think Toady has to be.
Yeah, it should be Toady. It's the closest one they have to a duelist. I mean,
And
Yoru is a
skill
duelist. Yeah, Shimono is a duelist, but he's playing Yoru, man. That's not a.
Yeah, I
like
don't
a-
think he really calls Yoru.
Okay, it looks like they're gonna be all on classics. Yeah, it's a just an entirely full save from the T side. And it looks like
I think
they.
it's a smart play. They didn't get bombed down.
Yeah, I do like.
They
I don't
just,
like really forcing up the sheriffs anymore. Sheriff is considered a bad gun now. And right now they're gonna be running into Daphgrass. Usually you don't want to be challenging the
If they
sentinel.
kill Daphgrass here, though, he won't be able to buy a lot.
Yeah.
Because he used all his util.
This is like the round you just want to be doing a lot of eco damage. Of course you want to pick up the rounds, but it should be focusing on just finding these kills, just
Naruto
solidify
should
trades.
get
Even
at
2v1
least
trades
one,
are
yeah.
fine. Okay, just not gonna help Shmoyle deal with the
He's gonna get
Nail it all.
one or two. He's gonna kill them all.
pick up 2. Gonna find a 3rd. Is he gonna find the
Nope.
4th? Not gonna be able to do so. Toady.
Toady gets a gun here.
Yeah.
He actually has a chance to get some eco damage.
Okay, actually misses the bomb right there, so gonna be not in the best spot.
That's
Gonna take out Daft. He's gonna take out double. Find double.
And- oh my god.
Okay, double. Toady.
That's actually a really good round.
Toady and Apsy picking up three kills each. Yeah, it was looking like a pretty good round from the CTs right there. But giving up 3 kills to Toady, that's not what you want. You could have played that a lot more solid. Double, I think, blast packing just to look cool.
Oh
But
no,
it was kind of a
Double's got the
mistake.
judge.
Yeah, Judge on double. Actually, not gonna see it from Daft just yet. I think he's gonna pull it out at some point later in this. But I think he's just waiting to see what util he needs to.
Oh,
To
and
get-
they're going A and into Apps. No, Apps, you buy the judge again. You kill them all.
Oh, and no players playing close. That's probably what you want to do when you're down guns, because you won't be favorable in these long range fights. Okay, now they're actually Apps gonna push behind that smoke. I think he's gonna play in it. Yeah, and we'll see what the T's decide to do to deal with that. They don't have a Sova.
He gets Corp here.
Gets forward. Oh, and destroys the flash as well. Gonna be able to make his way back out. Double gonna get taken out by Shmoyo. But another smoke coming out. Toadi's gonna
Toady
kill
trades
Absi.
Absi. Minato cleaning up Shmilio in heaven. Toady with the ult. Gonna be finding out that one is screens. He should know where they all are now.
Spike planted.
Toady with the dog available. Should be clearing out screens here now. Gonna
This
find
should
Minato.
actually not be that bad of a retake. I mean, Minato kind of just wasted that arrow.
Yeah, I think you need to wait for your team to.
Yeah, kind of do want that because that was a completely useless arrow. You just learned that there's one of them on site. Congratulations. Oh, and he's gonna run out to site solo. No trades. Dennis gonna be waiting
Dennis
for
is gonna do the
Daphgrass.
same thing, I think.
Okay, Dennis finds banana. Tony gonna pick up another 3 kill.
Toady?
Oh, but Dennis actually gets a 3k of his own, and he's gonna win the round. Every single time I talk shit about these players not able to trade themselves, one of them pulls out a miracle rounds, and that's 3 rounds won for the CTs, and I believe that probably shouldn't have been a round 1, based on the retake. But I guess the T's were not in the most favorable retake positions, and they were taking the fights, despite not having to.
Fights, I think.
Yeah, and you usually don't want all 3 of your players on that site. There's no cover. 2 of them, I think, were behind the billboard. So
Yeah. And I think Banana got dinked through it as well.
yeah, just not able to trade each other as well. Yeah, so Dennis is actually gonna win that round for his team. And the T's are gonna be on another save rounds. So it's gonna be
They need to get some rounds here because this is an attacker-sided map.
Okay, Double finds Corporal. We try to push through that smoke. It almost worked. Double is just a good player.
That's just the radiant difference where he
Yeah.
just clicked his head.
Corporal did blunder a little bit there. Toady finds a kill onto Absi.
Absi's in their spawn.
Yeah, Absi did just drop a Vandal,
I think that was his
so...
ult.
Yeah, Toady did pick up the Vandal instead, so it's gonna be a 3v4 for the
I
T
think that's a
side.
really good trade for T.
Yeah, it is, because they just got a Vandal. That makes the round infinitely more winnable than just having these Spectres. And... Ooh, Dennis is gonna be the player engaging in mid. He spots Smoil. Okay, does a little bit of a teabag, don't know what that's about. Oh, and they're gonna be flashing to heaven. A little bit of a scope from Dennis. He's gonna flash again. Let's see if he can find a player. Toady finds him instead. It's just gonna be Daphgrass remaining at site, but Double is pushed main. I wonder if they will check it if they do find Daphgrass, who's sitting in the... I don't know what that spot's called, but I guess it is like a cubby area.
Hell, maybe.
Oh, and no trade again.
Under
The other 2 T players did not push out heaven with his teammate, with the teammate with the Vandal.
And now one's pushing onto site again.
Yeah,
By himself.
Shmoil just staying behind. And what are they worried about? You need the bomb down.
10 seconds.
If they
I
get
mean,
the bomb
I guess
down,
you
where
are worried
planting?
about the
Yeah,
CTs.
where are you going?
You are worried about the CTs pushing the Vandal spots like that, but you need to be playing with your teammates, and they didn't have any time to put the bomb down.
One enemy remaining.
Sure. I don't know why he tried to plant so open.
Okay, there's 2 issues there. I mean, the T's just taking their time. If you are gonna plant in a spot like that, that can be addressed from an angle. You do need some time to feel it out. You can fake it, see if they're gonna peek with the plant, and then just not trading out Toady, who had the Vandal on the site. That should be a free kill, given that multiple of them exit through heaven. But the other players looked like they were concerned about a push in heaven, but the CTs really have no reason to be pushing those angles without the bomb down. So, okay, Shmoil gonna be ulting backside, gonna spot that turret, and gonna spot Daphgrass in CT. Should be a free site for them. Just gonna be Dennis and Daphgrass gonna be in CT, and then Dennis just dropped into hell. So
I don't.
should be a
I
free
think
plan.
Shmoyo doesn't like using his flashes.
Yeah, he's not being nearly enough of an aggressive player to replace Juicy, who is one of their more aggressive players. Banana gonna find Minato before the T or CT is even
He's
decide
dead. Toady,
to
that guy is
start that
dead.
retake. Yeah, Shmoil another kill on Absi. See if Daphgrass gonna give up another 1v1. Okay. Double's gonna try to make this happen.
Double can just win this round from heaven.
Yeah, he does have an ult if he does find another kill and decides to use it, but it looks like he's going to
Looks like
decide to
they're
save it.
Satchel out.
Okay, there's another.
Or-
I don't want to
Or
keep talking
might
about
find
this.
Daphgrass here.
Dude, every single round we're gonna be like, these guys aren't training each other, and the CTs just lost that that retake because Monado peeked Heaven without throwing any of the util that he could have had to help his teammates with the retake. And then I think Apsy did basically the same thing. So
I think maybe if Shmoyo like gets a little more aggressive with these flashes and takes more ground for the T's here, they run away with the half.
yeah, that's gonna be the first round one for Team Syzygy on split. So it looks like it's actually gonna be the first or the first full gun rounds. I think there's been a little bit of weird buys from both teams the previous rounds.
I think it's the exact same buy. Dafcrass had a half armor in the round before.
I've got your trail.
Oh, and the immediate ult coming out of Toady.
I don't really like that because it's gonna push them into mid, where you can use it in main, and it would just push it onto site.
Oh, and Corp getting an aggressive position in CT. Is he gonna find Dafcrass? Yes, he does with the strafe with
What
the Phantom.
the hell?
That is just how the Phantom works. And he finds a second kill onto Dennis. You know what? Banana with one onto Apsy in Heaven.
Double missing his ult, but getting Toady with the Phantom should find Corp here. Corp's gonna be too aggressive into Heaven.
Ooh, double gonna take out Corp, but we push into Heaven for no reason. Gonna put his team in a 3v2.
Which was a 5v3 and now is a 3v2. Alright.
Last player
Okay.
standing.
Moyo gonna get one.
The
Double gonna get traded out.
T-player's
by
gonna
Fat. Good
finish it
play by
up.
Fat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be second round one for the T side.
And that should be a save coming out from the T's. Gonna be seeing one judge.
It's just basically a buy. They can all buy
forcing.
judges,
Yeah,
dude.
they're
They should all
forcing.
just buy judges.
I think so too. They just push both mains, give up mid. Because we haven't seen really any presence in mid from T's here.
That is going for Bucky. I think Bucky might be one of the worst guns of the game. Should actually just buy a judge, but who knows? T's
I don't
again.
understand this buy from CT, but
Yeah, it looks like they're fragmenting their money just a bit. Apsy is one of those players that will buy sacrificing like team
Banana
economy.
gonna stick his ult and just
and
kill
actually just find Dafcrass. Not able to find double.
We're
Who
getting one.
only had the sheriff, but his teammates are getting up behind him to find that trade. Almost finds Toady, but it's gonna get taken out anyways. Corp will find his
Gonna
kill.
get Corp here.
Dennis. Yeah, and it's gonna be
2v3
2v.
retake.
Apsy can absolutely win this. Fat is already on low HP. And Fat gonna get taken
Monado
out by that
getting
shock
the
dart.
kill.
That was the planner.
Enemy remaining.
But Monado's not ready for strong to just aggressive
Gun
heaven.
ready.
Standing.
Ooh, Toady, the last player for the CTs on low HP.
This is a cheap CT win.
Oh, he's gonna
he's
spammed
just
out.
Spammed.
Oh, Apsy just whipping his last spray. Just needed one more bullet, and Toady
Wow.
wins that round. That would have been, I think,
6
4
kills.
kills for Apsy, but not able to win it. That's so
And now the
unfortunate.
CTs have this weird buy. Actually, it's a full buy.
That would have been such a big win for Apsy. It's super bad to win. Oh, they actually didn't necessarily were in a good position to win that round. They were on a save, but that is a little bit gonna be a little bit tilting, especially for Apsy.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
he
did
knew
hero
he
by
was
the
low.
Phantom.
Just one more shot. Even maybe even a classic there would have been better because the spray can get a little bit confusing in terms of tracking. Okay. And the CT's gonna figure out those 2 players towards A if they heard those gunshots. Gonna actually rotate double back over.
Look at any type of Valorant team. They're playing literally no one in mid because Syzygy doesn't touch mid.
Ooh, Corporal instantly gonna aggress Heaven. Gonna find the kill in Minato. Ooh, and he's double gonna find another kill. Corporal, another running gun.
Just sprinting through.
Yeah.
Dashing onto site now.
Okay,
Corp
Apsy's
is-
gonna pick up Shmoyo, who just TP'd or your ulted all the way backside. But Corporal again gonna get picked up by Deathcrash. Gonna be super rough retake
Planted.
with the judge, but he does have his ult if he decides to go for it. Yep, we are gonna
like
see
he
it come
is,
out.
which is-
Dennis sitting
okay.
in Heaven with a Vandal, who's worried about.
Dennis
Oh, he's gonna
running away.
res. This is an entirely
wait, there-
winnable scenario for the T side, or for the CTs.
I think Dafcrash should have ulted maybe a little bit sooner. Could have given them a bit more time.
If Double finds a kill, he can get his ult, which would be huge because the players are gonna be stuck
It's
backside.
gonna.
Double dashing up site, just have his ult, finds a
getting
spray
2.
transfer on Banana. He does pull his ult out, but Dafcrash is gonna find him instead. That's a huge round from Double after the res from Dennis. That huge headshot spray transfer. Gonna be round picked up for the CTs, who just won off another eco.
It was kind of a full buy.
It was kind of a full buy. I guess they did have a judge.
Yeah. Yeah, Judge is pretty much like a fucking Odin. Or an
Again,
Op.
all the
Pretty much
T
an
players for the post plant, all on the site, and that's not where you want to be when you have the Razor out, or when the
And it's
team
talking
has a Razor
in
on the other
game,
team.
giving away strats.
Yeah. I
Cody
think
now
that the
giving
teams
out
have to
strats.
realize that they can't be playing post plant like that, especially on a site. It's just not a good spot to be in. It makes it so much easier for the CTs to play that retake.
And again, we're seeing no one in mid, and CCG actually should be able to capitalize on it here.
Yeah, Dafgra's the sole player in heaven. He actually has a Vandal to run rather than a judge. But it looks like they're gonna be
I
going
like this
vents
walking
instead.
events. They're gonna catch him in
Oh, Monado just walking. Monado is just a walking like
Nobody
kill
on
right
A
now.
site.
He has just died first every single round, I think.
Oh yeah, push CT, flash, bro. Use your flash.
Oh, there it is. Is he gonna find that? He's gonna flash two
Did
players.
it? He flashed.
Okay.
Do it again. Do it again. Yes. Good flash of yourself.
Okay,
I like
team
that.
denies some space for his team, but it looks like they're actually gonna get good post plants. Okay, never mind.
blast tactic
They
into
they all
CT.
just went site. They literally all just went site. Look, there's literally 4 players on the site. Smoil gets taken out of heaven. That's
Oh,
4
just
T's in sight. There's
pushing into the
4v4
back
for
of
the
the
CTs. Toady does
getting
find one on
one.
double. Banana another on
Banana gets
Dennis.
another.
Okay, Dad finds another.
Toady cleaning up Daftgrass. Apsy now in a 1v3 situation. Gonna be pushing into heaven. Looks like he's just gonna say. I don't think he has time to push this. Never
Okay,
mind. Fat's
Apsy-
gonna stand out in the open.
Enemy
Corp,
Okay.
They know he pushes literally every time.
Okay, that would have been
gonna
a
save the round.
disaster if they lost that rounds. But Toady picks up 3
CCG
kills.
is getting a little too predictable on these attacks.
Yeah. I think it was very good for them to find those kills, again, on the site. I think they were just giving up those 1v1 fights for the CT side. Just unfortunately, we're not able to hit the heads. So that's a good round 1. It's going to put them on 4-5. They should be able to even it up. The CTs are in a little bit of a
I
bad
think they
buy.
have to get 6 if they want a chance for this game, though.
Yeah.
Find the weak point.
Especially with how offensive their team comp is.
Oh, and double. Oh,
And-
he dinks, instantly dinks Toady, not going to be able to heal himself. And Shmoil is going to take that second fight. Okay, Double's going to take the
Okay,
opportunity
so
to just pick up the
there's
orb.
3 rifles on CT and then 2 no buys.
Yeah, absolutely no buys, which is
I don't
insane.
think they communicated anything here, but this is now a winnable round because Double got that headshot onto Toady.
Looks like some players actually to be at mid. Dennis is going to be the sole
They're
player
force
there.
stacking the B right now.
Oh, he
Dennis
caught
gonna get
Corporal off
taken
guard,
out by
but not
Corp.
able to find
Corp,
the kill.
go get healed by your Sky, please.
Oh, absolutely another kill on Banana in
Spike
heaven.
down, mid.
He's just gonna take fall damage.
I mean, he did find the kill. That is worth.
Go A, there's nobody there.
Oh, and the players is going to be stuck in mailroom.
Absolutely
Gonna run into
sprint out in
Shmoil.
the open.
Oh, but instantly TP's at the double who hurts with TP. Okay, Corporal not aware that double
getting 2.
just blast packed up.
Down, B.
And double gonna pick
clean it
up
up.
3 kills. Daftgrass finishes the round, and that's 6 rounds for the CTs. CTs did look a little bit lost as soon as they go mid and their players get stuffed. I think just a little bit too scared to push on with their teammates after they get taken out.
And looks like they're going to be saving for the last round, which is now going to put them at a 7-4, maybe. Maybe they get 5, but it's not looking too hot here.
There.
Oh, and all the
I
T
guess-
players towards A.
Get out of my way.
I guess Valorant team, they don't have the greatest offensive team comp, but they do just have double.
Oh, double gonna get taken out by Corp. Monaro does not turn around in
another.
time. Actually gonna be the one player remaining on the CT's
Rotate,
on-site.
rotate, rotate.
Yeah, and it's...
Go B.
Dude, do they come into A here? There's no way. Okay, it
They're
does look
gonna
like
be,
they're
they're
going...
gonna
They're
Oh,
going
but not
vents.
through vents.
But Dennis, yeah, runs right into the judge of Dennis.
Banana
Almost
gets
finds
it.
two kills. Gonna get traded by Banana. Unfortunately,
That
Dennis
has
just
no health.
a little bit of the shake. Yeah, but and that's a very good retake scenario for the CTs. Lower players just gonna get taken out by these swings. And Apsy refuses to leave despite Daftgrass hearing both of the
I think
T
Fab
players
dies
on
to a
site.
molly.
Yeah. Okay,
Or
triggers
Banana.
one molly. Actually gonna take out Banana who is low on HP.
Spike down, B. One
And
enemy
Apsy is
remaining.
now going to clean them up from main.
Yeah, gonna be now a 1v2 for Corporal who just gets Instantly taken out by Apsy.
I think
And
if
the
Corp
T's
just
again looking
pushes through
lost,
CT,
man.
The switch.
He's just gotta push through CT and like get like the flank onto Daftgrass, and then they just have CT control and they have bomb down.
I think they've been absolutely failing in these rounds where it's been where the rounds have been more drawn out. You just saw the CTs did successfully stop them from taking A site directly, and then as soon as they have to rotate out or as soon as they have to leave their position, they get discombobulated and they're getting traded out or even getting killed favorably for the CTs.
Yeah, they all just bunch up in one spot, and like Dennis gets a kill and get Bananas to
Okay,
one health.
Double does have ult here. He will have the chance to tag all the plays. Oh, he almost juked the
gets
fuck
one.
out of Corporal, but Corporal gonna find that open to kill and double. Oh, another kill.
Corp gets another one, right?
I've got your trail.
Oh, and the ult coming out from Toady.
Oh, Corp.
Another kill ult from Lazy. Oh, but Corporal too aggressive, gonna get taken up by Daft.
Spike planted.
And like again, the T's are all standing in the exact same spot.
Yeah, no player. Okay, Smoil does leave to main, but does get spotted by a few
Banana
players.
just tried to TP into under rafters and just gets taken out. Apsty gets another one.
Okay, they're all retreating into main because of the ult. And it's
They-
not planted for them. They will just stick it. Because they don't have any post-plant players. It's just a Cypher and a Yoru who just need to walk out that site. And it's going to get finished up by Monado
8-4.
and Daftgrass. Daftgrass picking up 3 kills that round. Let's look at the
Switching
leaderboard. It's going to be
sides.
8-4 for the half. Most kills in the game. Apsy sitting on 18-9. Meanwhile, the other team, Purple, did slow down a bit from the other game, sitting on 13-11. Toady doing slightly better at 13-9. I think we're gonna have to see a lot more impact from Corporal on this CT half, but he was
Maybe
doing
Fat pops off on CT.
Yeah.
He was Cypher, but
1-10. I honestly don't think Cypher is one of the. I think Cypher might be one of the worst characters in this game right now, but let's see what he can do on CT side.
he's not in a good spot right now.
Yeah, on T side you are. It's kind of like just a regular character with a cage.
Yeah.
On C.
Yeah,
on
you
T
have like
side.
a mini flash,
Yeah. So.
or not a flash, but a
Mini
mini
smoke.
smoke.
And Apsy and Double are going to be able to show their stuff on this side. Double instantly just going to be the one aggressing onto the site. Going to find a lot of good space for his team. Meanwhile, going to run into
Toady
Toady.
gets one.
Spike down A.
We did see the trip come into play right there.
Or Daftgrass and Apsty are gonna get another. Toady alone by himself on site with bomb.
Yeah, Toady actually just survived so long.
Died
Gonna
of a
get taken
nade.
up in the nade though. That was an amazing nade drop by Double, and Toady just not able to do enough on the site despite living even with the first contact. Apsy again picking up very good kills that round.
There.
He's gonna
he's
solidify
just-
that round for his team.
I like the aggression from Double, just to double blast back in. Like already in screens before his team is on site.
Yeah, it's good because
And
then,
trusting
then
his
the
team
team
to
just
kill
knows.
Toady.
Yeah, the team knows that all that space is clear. Just have to worry about the spots he didn't necessarily go into. And it looks like the T is gonna be towards B and mid. Looks like Double is just gonna be double
Look how
queuing all the way up
fast
into
Double is
heaven.
pushing in.
Banana did get blinded by Apsy's flash, and Purple just dashes or jumps into heaven and gonna get taken out by Monado. So it's gonna be a free plant for the T side, and the T's are gonna be on the struggle with this retake.
Gonna
with
catch these
3
guys
classics.
on the rotate.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 free kills. Fat checks the corner, but
gets
Double
two.
didn't find the kill onto Shmoil, which he wanted,
I
but
think he
finds
did
Toady.
Shmoil.
Yeah. So 22 HP left for Shmoil, and gonna get taken out by Apsy. And gonna be a fairly clean round for the T side on the anti-eco.
Keeping 4 Spectres alive.
And Double can absolutely just go ahead and buy like a judge and be able to afford a gun next round, most likely.
I think he gets Dennis to buy him. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 5 Spectres versus 1 Phantom and 4 Vandals.
And they just go fast A. They just go fast A. And
I
they-
think it's so
they
interesting
have
that
the
Corp decides to go for the Vandal and CT have for his jet.
Yeah, was he on Phantom? Oh, he switched to Phantom.
And it does look like all the T's are towards B this round. Absolutely gonna be the sole player looking towards mid. He's gonna find the
Toady
fight.
on plant here.
Ooh, double! Blast back into
catch
heaven!
Daftgrass.
Bad knock ready!
Double getting one.
Yeah, and Dennis gonna find the kill on Tony on site. That should be a free plan
And
for the
they
T
have
side.
sight. And Apsy on the flank in vents here. Should catch Corp off guard.
Oh, double with
Double
an
getting
ult.
one with his ult.
He's continuing to regress. He's gonna find the
Remaining.
fight Banana, but gonna
Banana
get
all
taken
alone
out. It's gonna be 1v1 Omen. Banana's gonna win that. It's gonna be a 1v2.
Yeah, Apsy just kind of missing his shots here. Banana now in the 1v2 situation, going to be trying to clear out rafters. I don't think he clears hell.
Who's there? It's Banana. Oh, Banana
There you go.
loses it. Banana on 3 kills. Gonna have to
Dennis.
find the 4th to win the round. He's actually gonna get
Dennis.
blinded by that.
I don't think he saw him.
Oh, but Dennis.
Why are you peeking? But
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
Dennis
He's
almost gave
better.
that out. Banana, unfortunately, not able to find Dennis, who swung that, who slow swung that. Well, that's an important round 1 for Dennis.
Ziggy now on another broken buy. Looks like they're going to be looking towards. Yeah, they're going to be forcing into it.
That would have been such a big round for Banana to close out because they're unfortunately on another save. 2 judges, a Spectre. Meanwhile, Dennis, I think, might have had the advantage there with his ping. I will not lie, but that is just how that's just how it is in the.
You're right.
That's just how it is in Tubbers. That is technically supposed to be unfavorable slow peak when you're on the when you're supposed to be
Apsy
protecting
just
the ball.
teleporting into their spawn.
Apsy is one of
and
those players, right?
They have
I
no
mean,
clue where he is. Banana getting one with the judge and
I think,
mid inside of his smoke.
Corporal's looking for him, but yeah, Banana just found a kill.
Apsy getting
Apsy
one
finds
on the
Shmoyle.
rotate.
Okay, Shmoyle did not know.
I think he gets Corp here too. Corp's gonna get antsy. And he's
No
gonna
shot
keep
that
this
Corp
angle.
peeks this with a judge. That might be one of the
You think
dumbest
he
things he
does?
does.
Yeah, there he goes.
That's actually insane.
But look at Tony in shower or in sewer. In sewer is gonna get one. Banana getting another one with the judge. Daftgrass now stuck
Oh,
in
he's gonna
mid.
blind him. He knows
Apsy,
he's
you
there.
gotta-
That should be a free kill. That's a free kill.
Remaining.
Yeah, there it is for Fat.
Spike down mid.
And Apsy
They
who
should be
opened it
able to
up
get
with a
guns
kill
here.
in the flank and another kill on Corporal.
Just break the trip, man.
Just gets stuffed by these judges in
go.
mid. Yeah. I mean, it looked like the judge force from the CT side worked out with the CT or in the mid aggression, despite losing 2 players to Apsy.
And they're just gonna be playing double in sewers. Maybe I think I'd rather see the market and sewers play to make
30
the
seconds
cross more of a tougher situation to fight into. But they're gonna be playing a cross inside of sewers, hoping that he crosses there. Gonna see the cam.
Oh,
Gonna
okay. That would actually be
get
so good
Toby.
for him to pick it up there because Lazy just put the cam down. That would have been such good timing. But Tony wins the fight anyways.
And should be a full gun round from both teams here. Very smart force by Syzygy there on the defense, getting lucky with the judges in mid by Banana getting 2 kills. And saving the round with Toady with his classic from sewers. Finding 2. Pretty much getting 2 in mid. And then just shutting them down completely in mid.
Okay, and the T players all towards B and mid. Again, no players towards A. Tony actually might decide to aggress here. He does have the flashes to check their players, and he does do that. Meanwhile, the Absy gonna be making his way up towards heaven. Oh, but Banana
Getting
and
one.
Absy having a whip battle, but
Double
go-
pushing into vents here. Toady is in the T spawn.
yeah. Meanwhile, the attackers are ulting onto B. Gonna be waiting for it to tick down just a bit before
Just
getting onto the site.
Has heaven.
And double in CT spawn. Meanwhile, Toady himself in T spawn. So just a little bit of a switch there. While
Double
coming out.
catches too here.
Oh, but
With
Toady also gonna
Absy,
find one. Meanwhile, double gonna find Fat. It's just both flankers finding one for each.
They
Double
they don't
another
even
one in
turn
heaven.
around.
Meanwhile, Toady
Toady
doing
from-
both these
they both
these
have
flank
it.
players had
It's not
such a
planted
big
for them.
impact.
They're all flankers. I mean, he's just defusing
Double
one
have
guy.
he's gonna have the plant. Oh, and
He just
double
gets
not gonna
it.
find the spray.
That was, I don't understand what happened. I think Apsy was too slow in heaven. He could have just got 2 kills. Like Shmoyo and Corp were just in heaven, not looking towards market, and he let Corp get onto site, who just defused the bomb. Or are they finally gonna realize that Toady is alone? Toady or Fat's gonna be rotating towards A here, gonna be setting up quickly. A little late. Toady getting the flash off, gonna be seeing that the enemies Their attackers are pushing in. Apsy going to be lurking in mid. And they've already caused the entire CT team of Syzygy to rotate over. If they catch the quick rotate, Apsy might be able to catch Corp off guard on the rotate. Looks like any tubbers are going to be rotating back.
Oh, Corp, just not enough reaction time. I think he waited for the headshot.
Double lurking through a rafter or a
Oh, and they're calling that B's open.
Yeah, they caught the rotate, got pretty much almost all of CT's util. And Apsy's just gonna walk onto the site. Literally no one near him.
He knows.
And
He didn't
Double's
even put
gonna
his
lurk
smoke down
in
on the
mid.
site. He literally just walked through it.
He just walked out.
Okay.
Oh, double. Banana should have heard double.
And meanwhile, Shmoyo in heaven. Oh, just one tap onto Monado. A solid shot. Meanwhile, double gonna find Banana
Double
in
catching
mid.
Banana in mid. Shmoyo sprinting onto the site with his ult. Staring at them. This is menacing. Toady getting Apsy.
Oh, but he TP'd back to right into double. That's why Yoru is not necessarily the best player or best character to have.
Match point.
And now it is map point here.
Yeah, if you said Shmoyo was
Looking
gonna
like
be nuts,
another-
dude.
He was nuts in winners side.
I think
think
Yoru is just a feeding character.
No, I think he needs to commit to like. He's set up the precedent that he always TP's back from his ult. He should just finish an ult and just TP in front of them.
That's
like,
true,
just
actually.
Rip out in front of them.
That's good. This is match point for team or for any Tubbers Valorant team.
Pat literally bought no.
Dude, look at the kills on. It's Apsy 27, double 26, Deathbest on 12. Meanwhile, double gonna
just
be
ulting.
entering onto the
Apsy
site.
getting one, double getting an ult kill. And if 5 or 3v5 retake, Apsy's gonna be pushing into stairs.
Oh, double is so aggressive, man.
Double already on rafters. And look at the spread. Maybe a little bit more spread they could get, but they have so much space.
Oh, double
and
is
double
on
just
kill.
killing everyone.
Gets traded out by Shmoyo,
Questionable
but
nade.
this is not
They
looking
have
good.
no
It looks
clue
like
that Apsy's here. Never mind, he's CPA.
Shmoyo another TP, dude. Such a bad character.
And that's why that's why Split is attacker sided.
Okay, Apsy gets 3 kills that round, gets 30 kills, and the game. That's Split taken for any Tubbers Valorant team. Look at that scoreboard, man. Apsy 30,
going to
double
a set.
28. Meanwhile,
7
the
first bloods by Corp.
next top player, oh yeah, was Toady 21, Corporal 14. His
Half of Corp's kills were first bloods.
yeah, just not able to find enough other kills, to be honest. Like 7 is super good. That's more first bloods than he got last game. Just not able to follow up any of it.
I think maybe they switched Smilio from like the weird lurk he was playing. Like maybe
He
it
should
worked,
just
but
not
if
be
it
playing
doesn't
Yoru.
work, yeah, but if the lurk doesn't work, just switch to being an entry. Just switch him into a flasher. Because that's kind of the good thing about Yoru is you can play the lurk, but if it doesn't work, you just have 2 flashes.
Yeah, Syzygy opting for
pretty good.
CTC side ascent for map 3 of Grand Finals.
Makes sense. And Davgas is grabbing cheese, so we are going to be
That's
gonna wait
huge.
here a minute.
Okay, that's a loud vacuum.
But what could we see maybe from Syzygy to change it up? I think Yoru is completely a throw on this map. So maybe like a Reyna? Like he's got to know how to play Reyna, right? You just kind of click buttons. Or maybe they get him onto smokes, but Banana's only been playing Omen. I just think Yoru doesn't work on this map.
I'm not gonna lie, Juice. I think Yoru doesn't work on any map. I think there's infinitely
No,
better comps to
Yoru's
have than
good.
Yoru.
Yoru's good.
Yoru's good, but there's definitely better options. Shmoyo
Actually, you know
has
what-
not
you know
shown
what?
me anything that tells me that Yoru is usable.
True, but Tens was like streaming the other day. He was playing Yoru, dude. So
Yeah, but Ten's
He has
also
to be
just a
good,
good
right?
player. Imagine
Yeah,
if
no.
Shmoyo's third plat, like he's replacing Juicy, right? Like imagine if he was on
I
a
think
player.
he's having
on-
nerves.
Imagine he's on an agent that can have other impact, like say an entry character like Phoenix or like Reyna, or like a util character like what are they missing? Sky. They can even have an Astra Viper.
They have a Sky.
Sova.
I think
They
Phoenix
could
would
have
be the only
Sova.
other
Like
choice, really.
Like he should be playing an entry just so he's not like feeding. He's feeding with
Yeah.
he's feeding with the TPs and he's not doing much with the other util because his flash. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think his flashes have done very much for his
No, I don't
team.
think he's using the flashes to the best of their ability.
They're 1v1 flashes. They're not team flashes.
Yeah, they can somewhat entry because you can like throw it pretty much anywhere. It almost has like no drop off. So it is a very ranged flash, but they also have Toady for flashes too. Like,
Yeah.
so maybe
Yeah, but
I
what
think
is
the
he
best bet
adding to
would
it? I
maybe be
actually
a
don't know what
raise.
he's adding to his team. As the plat player, I don't think your plat player should be 11 and 17.
Yeah, he was really good in the winter side, so maybe he's just nervous about grands. But looks like both teams have literally lost players. So
Are people just not in the lobby now?
people are just leaving the lobby.
Yeah, I will go on Team Anytubers Valorant,
Yeah.
and then you can go on Team Syzygy.
And I'll play Yoru and show
Yeah,
you.
I'll also play Yoru.
You have to have the Yorus in the game. Or we get both teams to play all smokers.
What's the next map? Map 3 is Ascent. I think Syzygy took CT side. I think this map's gonna be so much better for Anytubers Valorant. Raze is strong.
100%.
Apsy loves this map because you can push whatever, and this
If
map.
Juicy was here, this is Scissor's map.
Yeah,
Juicy
very,
is
they're
a
literally,
different animal.
and I'm assuming there's no shot that Shoyle changes from Yoru at this point. I think he's just full committed to this dog shit character. So that is a very big disadvantage. This is a very good
Yeah,
map for Apsy
maybe-
too. Apsy likes
If
picking
they
up
get
the
a
op.
Sova,
Who plays Sova on their team?
yeah, I
'Cause
know.
Toadie's a one trick Sky, and then apparently Shmoyo is a one trick Yoru. Banana's playing
And-
Omen.
And
Corporal's
that's a one
playing.
trick Omen. Corpse a one trick Jet.
He might play
That is
Reyna.
a
I think he
one-trick
should go for
Cypher.
Reyna this map if they're not gonna, if he's gonna, or if
Wait, they just
Shmoyo's
they
gonna
just have
continue
a
to
bad
play
team comp
Jet
for this map.
or Yoru. Yeah. No, like I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to keep talking shit. I don't know this guy, but like the Yoru is just making their comp worse, in my opinion. Just a struggle.
Nah, Yoru's good. Trust. You're gonna see it game 5 because I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do not believe Syzygy is gonna win this map.
I don't
game 5?
comprehend how Yoru can become a good character the way he currently works in
It's
this
also on
game.
Haven, so. Mhm.
Haven's not a good map for Yoru, dude. There's too many
No.
like cubbies that the TP gets stuck in.
Yeah, I don't.
Yo, let's take a look at my shop. Yo, what should I buy?
I had the Dragon Vandal and the Ion Phantom in my shop yesterday.
I have the Prime 2 Karambit.
Ooh, oh, I also have that.
I'm not gonna buy it. I think it looks ugly.
No, it's like $40.
Yeah. It is rough. I don't play this game
I'm
enough.
debating.
Oh,
the
you
new
know what? You know
Vandal.
what's big? I played another comp game yesterday. I played 2 comp games
Whoa.
yesterday. That's insane. Dude, look
Holy
at
shit.
my
You
act
probably have more
triangle now.
comp games than me.
Holy shit, dude, this is so big. There's 2 triangles now.
Whoa, you have the same amount of act wins as me.
That's actually
But
big.
I literally have a plat 1 win, a plat or a gold 3 win, and I'm in gold 2 right now.
This is big. I've been playing a lot of Big Whoop though. That has a lot of triangles. I think it has at least 10. That's a lot.
That is quite a few.
That's a good amount.
But dude, I want this new Vandal. It sounds so good.
I don't like the sound. It's very it's like very hollow.
Yeah, I like it. It's beefy.
It's beefy. Somebody want to buy this from me? I should be compensated for doing this.
Yeah, hey, you guys gotta buy us skins. Move. Okay, so from any Tubbers Valorant team, we're gonna see a Jet. We're gonna see a Dova from no, Monato's on the
100%.
team.
Yeah, I don't think that lets
I was gonna say Sova
that
from
lets
Double.
double play Raze, which is completely fine in my opinion. But I think
but
double
his
double might
Sova is
actually prefer.
nuts.
I think it would be crazy if he somehow convinces Monado not to play Sova. 'Cause I like I like double Sova on this map,
Double Sova is so
but
good on this
Monado
map,
is
but he won't.
unfortunately like a solo Sova.
Yeah. We'll see probably a Killjoy from Daftgrass, Jet from Apsy, Sage from Dennis, Sova from Monado, and then probably Rays, I guess, from Double. What else could there be? Maybe Arena? But I don't think he'll play Arena.
Who Apsy?
Double.
Double? I don't think he plays. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Raze.
Maybe he does Viper, but like that's also just like they don't really need it.
Oh yeah, they do need a
Wait,
smoke
no, they need
character.
smokes. But they need
I
a
think
smoke.
they might do double on Viper or Astra Viper and then Apsy on like Jet.
Or Apsy plays Omen
Yeah,
again.
and then double on Raze. So it could just be the same exact comp as last game. I will not lie. It's working. I think
Most likely.
Dennis is doing his job as the Sage,
Yeah.
just not on
I don't think
binds.
Sage is the best character on this map, but she's still
I
decent.
think Sage is very good because you could sit behind the wall with the judge and then you get multiple kills.
True, yeah.
They just haven't. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen that many judges. Like we've seen judges come out. We saw it that one round in mid split. But we haven't seen like very
That
egregious
was by
buys.
Syzygy. It wasn't even
Yeah.
by the team that
Yeah,
we
I mean
expect
like
the judges from.
Daftgrass not pulling out the judge. I don't even think Dennis pulled out the judge that much that game.
No. Or he just didn't they just didn't get kills with it. These guys like
What are they doing?
rock. What are they doing?
I want to coach for them.
Oh, it looks like they're actually ready. We're gonna be starting the game crazy.
Okay, game
All right, let's see
three.
if our predictions are right. Exact
Yeah.
same team comps.
Game three for grand final is gonna be on Ascent. Oh, it's 2-1. Any Tupper Valentine picks up their first score.
And double instead of Jet's gonna be going for Phoenix, which I actually do like because they do need flashes.
What
Especially on a
character is he
map
on?
like this. Shmo y'all!
Switched off. This is so
He
big.
switched
This is actually huge
characters.
for Syzygy.
Oh,
I
Syzygy
like this.
wins.
I actually like this from
GG.
Syzygy. This is a big development. I think there's
That
no
is-
chance that double goes for
Whoa.
Phoenix. Yeah, they need someone like, well, I don't know about Astra.
Yeah. They need a
Ooh.
flasher.
No chance that Fat Locks Viper. They need a Sentinel.
No, he's a Cypher one trick.
Okay, there we go. Cypher.
Daftgrass, Reyna.
Daftgrass Random would be kind of crazy. Oh, but double actually lost to Phoenix. That's not
Yeah.
what I expected. They are
Daftgrass
getting
was close to
flashes this
KJ.
game. This is their first time getting flashes, right?
Yeah.
And Minato
Daftgrass will
Sova,
switch. He
that's
won't
pretty
play. He
expected.
won't play Reyna.
He's gonna play almost certainly Killjoy. Could be something crazy.
Yeah, maybe
Select your
Viper.
agent.
It's insane how much Team Syzygy's comp improved just by not picking Yoru. Like they switched Yoru into Reyna. And Daft with the Killjoy. Okay, well this is pretty much what we expected. I didn't expect Shmoyle to go for Reyna, and I did not expect Double to go for Phoenix. But it should still be.
I think the Phoenix
good.
is smart though because they do need flashes. They like
They
on
don't.
Ascent you need flashes.
I guess that's true. They could have done like Reyna, but I like Reyna's flashes more in this map. But the Phoenix is still a
Yeah.
very strong character. Just having
But
two...
double is just Phoenix.
I think Phoenix-
He is so good at Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix's ult is just one of the best ones in the game. Just the concept of having a second life that your teammates can trade is so big. And Team Syzygy starting on CT. Let's see how they decide to set up. Toady gonna be playing A main. Korn gonna be challenging Cat. Meanwhile, Banana Omen gonna be on mid, and Shmoyel and
Should be market. Shmoyon should be
Fat
market.
on B. Yeah, I also think Cypher is just much better on A, because you can do like those lame trips that if you smoke tree you can just shoot through the smoke. But they're just opting to go for the standard Sentinel on B that most teams do. Meanwhile, all the T's are going to be stacked towards A. And it looks like... Oh, they're not even aggressing through main just yet. They're going to be taking their time. Double going to go for the orb. I think they're going to do the strat where you just give Double all of the orbs, and he has like so many ults. Just be an orb gremlin. Oh, and Absi going to get pelted in mid.
Destroying Absi.
There we go, and Shmoyle and Corp still aggressing a cat. That's double down.
Double and Absi are down. Dafgrass placing his turret backwards. New strategy coming
all
out.
these CTs, are they
Fat
playing
on
CT
flank.
side? What side is this? Fat on the flank.
Fat dodging bullets. Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Fat with 2 kills. On the
And
flank,
they're
the
just
sole
gonna
player
chase down
remaining
Monado.
is
Cody should
Monado.
find him here.
Oh my god, this is
Oh, he
crazy
saw-
from the
he saw
CT
them.
side.
He's hiding
There
in
was
the corner. He's
literally
AFK.
3 players out of cat, and then Fat all the way out of B pushed out, and the CTs pick up that rounds with an insane amount of aggression you don't usually see from the defending side.
That was a crazy flank from Fat there. Looks like they're going to be trying to get orb control for Double in this round, I believe. Double's
I think
going
he's
to
just
try to
gonna go for
solo
it.
grab a orb?
That goes there.
I think if you have a Phoenix on your team, you should absolutely be giving him an orb every single round.
Yeah. Maybe Toady fights this, which would be good. Try to deny this Phoenix ult.
Oh, he's gonna find him with the flash, but he's gonna give it up immediately.
He's just gonna give it up. Absi's just killing Corp on Cat there with the Sheriff.
Just knows. I mean, that's just an easy fight to predict, and it's easy to pre-fire. So actually, just finding that
Getting
kill.
the orb. Cody gonna be alone on site here. Banana should get the rotate in time. Fat again on a flank. Look to your left, please, Fat.
Why are they doing this? They're just giving up so
Playing
many
way too
guns after
aggressive.
winning that round. Yeah, that's 2 bodies down for the CT side already, and nothing taken from the
And
T side.
Absi's gonna sprint at Shmoyal here. Cody getting double. Lurking in A main here. Absi should get the rotate on Banana here. Shmoyal getting one on site.
Spike down B.
Absi getting a rotate. Should get 2
Two
here.
on site.
Shmoyal now alone looking for the ace. Absi.
Absi on the flank. Oh, takes him all the way down to 1 HP.
1v1.
But he's gonna be able to
Gets the
heal
kill.
because Reyna's a dumb character. Oh my gosh. Dennis gonna be put in a 1v1 versus Shmoyle.
30
Come on,
seconds
Shmoyal.
left.
He has only 13 bullets. He's not reloading. But Dennis gonna try to look towards.
Oh, you can't fake with sound, bro. He's on EU.
Oh, and Shmoyle gonna be dashing onto
Spraying
the
just to
site.
tell him where he is. No, you heard the
Oh,
spray,
Reyna
bro.
and Rosie. Dennis,
You
another
heard the
huge clutch.
spray.
That's a huge clutch coming out of Dennis once again.
Dennis sprayed. Why did he not? What the heck? And now I guess Syzygy is going to be on a weird eco buy they have to do. After giving up so many guns to any type of Valorant team, they're just going to be forcing up. Dennis going to stick with the Spectre. And a Marshall coming up from Shmoyal. I don't like that. Yeah, thank you for selling it. Odie very aggressive through main. Gonna be taken out. Corp pushing into door. Getting Absi. Can he get the gun? Doesn't get the gun in time. Banana holding off from Heaven. Gets double. 4v3 retake. Monado getting Banana now at a
Spike
3v3.
planted.
Door's gonna be taken out. Monado getting one. Dennis walling off door. Corp jumping over the wall. Doesn't make any time.
Ball just knifing it. You usually don't want to be in front of the wall when you're arc breaking it.
At getting one. Corp pushing out with the Phantom. Doesn't get one in the trade. That's sprinting into Heaven with the classic. Go
Okay,
for the
he
right
just
click.
ripped forward clicks. He could have just shot him once with the
Yeah.
left
I think if he
click.
shoots him, Monado's low, he just wins the round probably. But they get 2 guns. Still gonna be a full buy from both teams. Monado should be buying double here. Monado should be buying double. Or not.
Is this the first actual gun rounds? Well, we do see a judge on Fat.
Yeah, this is the first full gun round. I mean, Fat just is buying a judge just because. Apsy's gonna fight this cat. Corp needs to not be fighting this with a Phantom. Apsy just gonna be keeping back into both.
He's double solo ulting out through
ulting in.
B. Yeah, no, but Apsy teleported to site. That's a free site. They literally know nobody's on the site itself.
Double getting sprayed through the smoke.
Oh, Shmoyle.
Shmoyle cleaning up Apsy.
Shmoyle's showing me what's up, dude. I told you if he switched off Yorick, he'll be like so much insanely better. And he already picked up 5 kills in these first 3 rounds.
Corp walking onto the site, gets one. Monado trades him out. Monado now stuck on site. Gonna fight from Boathouse here. Davgrat's gonna be taken out from Toady from Catwalk. Double on the flank, getting one on Fat.
One enemy remaining.
Getting taken out by Toady. Now, Monado in a 1v2 situation, gonna get dropped on by
Shmoyle.
Shmoyle in the alt.
Shmoyle.
You wait for the alt to go out. I don't think he has time. Never mind.
Why do you have to wait for the ult to go out?
So you can get a pit.
Oh.
The diffuse.
Well, Shmoyle, now with 6 kills in the game already. Just insanely improved performance after switching off Euro. Who could have known?
No, dude. He was good on bind, dude. The first bind, not the second bind.
No, what? He wasn't even close to the top of his leaderboard.
He top fragged the first bind.
The first bind, yeah, but it's not it's not the last bind. It's the bind today.
Yeah.
Shmoyle's spazzing out right now.
Yeah, he's got a DPI button, guys. Corp gonna be fighting from Cat again with his Phantom, actually lagging, I believe. And guess where we can see Double pushing A main by himself, looking for this orb.
That's another orb.
Using his molly to secure it.
Oh, and the
Orb
T's
might
have full
walk
mid
out of
control.
this. This smoke's gonna go down, Corp's gonna die.
Oh, he didn't
What's
check
your
to his
left?
left.
You
That's
saw
so
the gun.
unfortunate. That's like why those aggressive peaks aren't necessarily good. Like you'll catch them off guard, but there's a million other people that could be watching you.
Odie
Right
gonna
there.
try to defend the site by himself. Shmolio getting one.
Oh, 2
Banana
kills.
almost catches Double on this rotate. Shmolio now.
Toady solo player on site. Oh, just get spammed out, but finds a
Toady gets
Monado
one.
anyways. That's
Down
huge.
A.
Fat should
2v2.
catch Apsy.
Player
Oh no, it doesn't
standing.
look
Fat
to his
hates
left.
looking to his left. He actually never does it.
Spike
Shmolio
Shmolio
now in a
actually-
1v2 situation.
Has to pick up a 4K this round to win it. Apsy is low
This is
HP,
winnable
gonna be
round. Double getting
rotating
ulted.
late. But if he does take
I
a
like
double
this
right
ulti
now,
though.
that's a free kill. Oh, but didn't recognize that he wasn't
I
heaven.
don't think Shmolio has game sound on, dude.
No, but that's ambiguous. Because he could have been heaven shooting him.
Yeah.
He just didn't catch him.
But you can hear the ult. You can hear the ult.
That's true.
Oh, I guess maybe it could have been Tree.
Yeah. This is uncertain. And if he actually found that kill onto double, like earlier, that's a free kill on his respawn,
don't
and then
think-
Apsy's low.
I don't think Fat calmed where Apsy was.
Yeah.
Because if he knew where Fat died from, he should have known that Double was on site because he planted the bomb.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. So, a little bit of a miscommunication there. And Corporal
Or
popping the
fighting
ult.
from...
He's fighting this every round. It's gonna start to get predictable. Like they already pre-firing it. Let's see if he
Yeah,
gets punished for it
yeah.
this rounds.
Look at Toady pushing through A main by himself.
It's gonna be huge. He's probably fine one. Oh, but Dennis is already looking at it.
Dennis
But
is
Toady finds a
looking
kill
at
with the
it.
stinger anyway. Yeah.
And Apsy kills Corp on Cat, as we expected. Look at Double pushing through Market by himself, mulling off CT here.
Why is Banana holding the flash like that?
I think he's gonna be getting a third
And
with the
double 3
classic here.
kills.
And they're just going to the other side. Toady by himself gonna be flashing out. Dude,
Okay,
you can
Toady
you
not
don't
able to
have
stop the
right click
plant?
the stinger. You don't have to.
Spike planted.
Not gonna. Yeah, Apsy's gonna be chasing him. He's hungry with the sheriff. Oh, but he uses the dog. I don't. That's questionable in a unwinnable scenario. Yeah, it gets domed by Apsy. I wonder what Banana's thought process is there. I think he's done this a lot, especially when he was trying to learn Breach. If you're gonna take out your util, you better be ready to use it. Because if you're just sitting with it out, like somebody might peek you and just kill you. You don't have your gun out.
I don't think he's fully used to Omen yet.
Yeah, you have to. So when I don't know how to describe this. I guess it's like don't take your util out until you're ready to use it in that spot. unless you're like lining it up, because
Yeah, you shouldn't
right
really
there,
ever hold util except for like Sova.
right there, he just got pushed back from the molly, had to take back at his gun, and then got aggressed by double and gets taken out. That's just not a scenario you should be in.
A little bit high on banana on the hold.
Oh, but Schwarl instantly taken out.
by Absi. And they do like this weird rotate. They always now they're going B.
Such a different
Apsy just gonna
story
be
from that
standing.
first Bind game. Apsy and Double are suddenly like dominating the scoreboard. And Corporal has quieted down, like right there, just running into Apsy's crosshairs.
He's placed
Corporal is 2 and 6 right now.
yeah, Fat needs
And-
to change these trips. He has placed the exact same one every round. It doesn't matter because he's just spraying through a smoke and killing people. Absi just TP's onto the site, gonna be on site now. Dennis gonna get the bomb onto site. Daft
free
guy's pushing
play.
out as well. Double holding in main. I don't believe they check for him.
They won't. I mean, they do have a smoke for it. I wonder if Bennett's gonna decide to use the smoke. They do have one. He should be throwing it out.
Absi getting one.
Absi finding a
Banana's gonna
third.
check it.
Oh,
And double getting
yeah,
two
and
from
there's
main.
a scenario. I'm gonna be nitpicky just because I play Omen. Should be just using the smoke at some point if you're gonna take a gunfight at some point. Because if you die with the smoke, you're just losing a resource for your team. That is free. You just get free smokes. So I could have smoked main there, or could have smoked site just so you worry about less angles. And that's gonna be
Double
the
just
fifth
pinged 8
round.
things on the map. So let's see what's happening. Might be a crazy round.
Fifth round for the T side. Both Apsy and Double again sitting on 11 kills. They both got a double that round. Meanwhile, Corporal, who's been the dominant player on Team CZG, is only on 2 and 6 after challenging Cat every single round.
He's challenging Cat again with the class, with the Marshall. Gonna be saved from Suzuki.
Okay,
Apsy
all from
TPing into
double.
heaven, getting one, double alting as well. Apsy getting a second.
Oh, but gets turned around. Tony does not able
Double
to kill
gets
the
one
ult.
assault, and that is just unwinnable round for Suzuki now, especially with the 2 classics. Apsy gets another one, and Banana's just gonna walk into heaven towards Apsy.
Oh, okay,
He's gonna
4
clean
kills.
up for the 4K.
Apsy, this is Apsy's map. I think this is Apsy's best map whenever I play with him or verse him.
Yeah, because it's an aimers map. This is also one of Double's best maps too.
I mean, I don't even think it's like an aimers map. It's just like it lets him get into these spots that he likes. Like you just saw him TP into heaven there. He likes taking those fights where he knows the player is going to peek him, and you've been seeing that literally every round because he knows Corporal is going to be peeking Cat, and we will see him peek it
Looks
again
like
this round.
Suzuki's actually changing up.
Okay, yeah, finally an
But
adjustment.
I bet Banana still peeks this Cat.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to peek it every round.
He's peeking it.
Adjustment from the CTs. Corp's gonna be playing mid. Banana on Cat, but Spoil gets instantly picked off in market by Apsy.
Apsy's just gonna run away, and that's gonna cause them to rotate. Or Banana stops himself. Daftgrass picking up Corp from mid. Nada now pushing up with double through Cat. Gonna be taking tree. Banana now playing a close angle, shutting the door. Toady might be able to catch one when they rush into tree here. Doesn't.
Last player
In
standing.
fact, Banana gets one on
Spike
site,
down
but gets
A.
traded up by Daftgrass, and now Fat is in a 1v4 situation. Gonna be opting to save just in boathouse here. Or
Spike
not.
planted.
There you go. There you go. And I'm not sure what we can see from Suzuki to change it up. Maybe switch the Cypher to B.
It's
Or
the
sorry,
Cypher.
to A.
The Cypher should be playing A. I don't know why they have it B.
They need to change something up.
It's very hard to capitalize on the trips because the trips are very easily like broken. There you go.
That's
Double
what you
just
found.
going backside.
He was kind of in a predictable
That's
spot.
not the C. I think the reasoning behind the CT side adjustment there was that Corporal is dying too much on Cat. Let's just change them. But they should just be changing their entire setup in general because it's not working
Yeah,
out.
and how they're playing.
Yeah, because it's like Banana peeking Cat instead like doesn't make that much of a difference.
I think Corp should maybe be switching to B main. Looking
I
for
like Jet on
closer
B
angles to
better.
fight.
Mid is okay. I mean, Cat's also good, but it just wasn't working out with those fights.
He just needs to change something, and again, he's just taking
Banana,
these
don't peek
angles.
it, man. Okay. Double
And boom,
picks
and then he's
immediately picks up Corp in mid. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have to be this aggressive. There, how many seconds? Is it like 145?
Like,
and
2
suddenly
seconds-
your
it was 2
team is
seconds into the
down.
round.
Yeah, your team is down a man for 145 seconds, or a minute 45. My bad. I'm not good at math. Oh.
Tony gets one from the site. Gonna
Tony
get
too.
another one in Daftgrass. Tony actually just showing us why he's the best guy.
Oh, good flash
Gonna-
too. Banana with the 3K.
Oh my god.
Tony with 3 of his own after the rest
That
from
was the
Dennis.
craziest flash I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He blinded the 2 guys in tree, and Banana just gets a free 2K.
And the T side is assumed that A would have been open after that initial pick onto Corp, but Toady just solid play on
Toady
the site,
just shoots
just staying
people
alive.
better.
Yeah, and then good flash that set up Banana, who was sitting in tree because every player was worried about Toady at that moment. So that's 3 apiece for each of them that rounds.
And we're again back onto the full gun round. Looks like Banana is probably gonna fight Cat here. Is he jiggling it? Okay, he's not jiggling. Okay. Where are they going?
Nowhere to run.
They just gave up everything. What is happening? What? Fat?
Is that
Might
Apsy on the
catch-
site? Okay.
Yeah,
well, he
that's
saw
Apsy
him.
on site. Oh, Fat saw him. Yeah.
But Apsy's gonna know there's a player there. Like, there's no reason for him to not check
Daftgrass
it.
getting Schmoyels through a smoke.
There's no util. Like, how are they dying when there's no util? Okay, Corporal.
He's
is
just
market.
fighting that for some reason. Tony gonna be using the ult. Double also using his ult.
They're all in T. They're still all in
What is
main.
happening? Corp
Okay,
is just
Corporal,
shooting
another
people
2
through smoke
kills.
right now.
Finally picking up his skills.
What are they?
Okay, gets killed by
I don't
double.
understand what's happening.
I don't either, to be honest. This is weird.
They're actually just fighting.
It's like boxing. And runs into the smoke, just gave up the man advantage. And they're actually losing now because Toady is lit up.
Banana's behind him. He should catch double here.
Oh, that's
He
such a
just
whiff.
missed.
Double is reloading as well, but got an
What the hell
insane
just
strafe
happened?
off. That is the
anytime
T.
his
That's
Valor
the
team just-
CT's literally giving up 2 bodies for free.
Spike
Like
Lazy
anytime his
pushing that
Valor team
smoke.
like through, they just like took bad fights. Corp got a 3K for free.
Yeah, and then the
they're like,
CT's
okay,
gave it
let's
back.
keep fighting this.
I don't know if they know this, but the T side has to get the bomb down.
Yeah.
They-
You don't have to fight. Toady at 16 health against double full health, no shields, and Monado full health. And
double 4 kills for the
double
rounds.
4K.
Damn, that's absolutely a blunder from both teams. It looked like it was gonna be a blunder from
Last round
any
in the
Thomas
bag.
Valorant team, and then Team Syzygy just throwing bodies at them, despite them only having B main control and not having the bomb down at all. So
Oh, we're gonna see an Odin from Fat.
looking like
Not gonna do anything because they're going A.
aren't the
And
trips?
Corp?
It would be so much better if he had this Odin and the trips on A, in my opinion.
Yeah, or play the trips on walkway, like Speedway, instead of like these weird mid ones. Corp opting to knives. Gonna be peeking Cat again. Back to this.
Okay.
Apsy,
and
I
the
think
CT's
catches him.
calling for all of them to rotate to A, actually. Basically giving up all the site. It looks like
Daftgrass is gonna be
Fat's
ulting.
hesitating a little bit, but...
Okay.
Oh, but Swallow
Apsy
gets
just
picked off
placed
again
Leo.
in mid. They're just taking these fights in mid and losing all of them. I don't think they find a single pick in the past few rounds.
Yeah, I actually don't think they've won a single fight mid.
Like, what?
You should run.
And there's the Daftgrass ult. Corp, I think, saw Apsy.
Oh,
There you
Corp,
go.
yeah, picks him up. But
Where
so
are
that's
they
gonna be a
going?
free
Where
site.
are you going, Banana?
Toady under
Tony
heaven
gets
finds
one
double.
from side. Tony
Oh, he's gonna live. He's living for so much
knows
longer
how
than
to
he
hold
should
down a
have.
site.
Oh,
Remaining.
Toady outliving his
Toady is just
expiration date.
winning
Finds
rounds,
another
dude.
code, Dennis, in hell. Meanwhile,
You gotta wait.
Monato's
Fat,
gonna
please
be
wait.
it.
Wait for your teammate.
Oh, no, he does
Wait
have to
for
get the
your
bomb down.
teammate.
I think his team is yelling at him to wait. Okay, he taps and gets blinded, still wins the fight. It's gonna be him
One
and
bullet.
Banana.
Not a.
30 seconds
Oh,
left.
Okay, gonna hear the reload so he knows he's not planning. He's gonna stick it
Banana,
this
you gotta
time.
be able to see him. You gotta
Okay,
see him. There you
and
go.
Banana rounds it out to 4-8 for Team Syzygy.
That's not a good half.
Switching sides.
I think
I hate
Toadi's making absolutely the most impact for his team. You're seeing right there. I think we saw in a couple rounds earlier too that Toady is just being an Iron Man on the site with his util and picking up kills that he shouldn't have be getting because he should have died much earlier. So
Apsy hitting us with the complaining about servers. Apsy is lagging. 50 ping is too much for Apsy. He can't play if it's not at 20 ping. They're up 8-4, but he's still going to complain about lag. 17 and 8, lagging too much for Apsy.
I must endure.
and we're heading to the second half of this third map.
Apsy complaining about 100 ping when last grand finals I had to play at 300 ping. And Corp again doing the exact same thing he did on CT and just fighting mid. Apsy also being like insanely aggressive. Double. They're just pushed into their spawn.
And
Why are they fighting this?
Yeah, this
What
is
is happening?
No, this happened in the first half too because the Team Syzygy pushed out everywhere as well. But it just looks like it's gonna be more gunfights.
I think Dennis has heal. What is it? Wait. Yeah, Dennis has. Dennis does not have heal.
Okay, and the T's are gonna have
Schmolio
complete
is
control
going
of
to be
A.
pushing into heaven. I like this play.
Yeah,
Should be able to
he
catch
should be able to find
Daphgrass. Shouldn't be
Daphgrass.
ready. Why are you
Okay.
looking at toes?
And he just looks down. I don't know. He did get the dink, but Daphgrass gets the 2-tap.
Good flick, bro. 4v2. Fat gets one, making the 4v or 3v2. Two of them are low.
Last player standing.
Banana gonna be taken out through a smoke. Dennis gonna get the heal on
Oh,
himself.
Fat not able to find anything.
Fat gets
It's gonna
the
be a
dink,
round
but
one
it's
from the CTs. Another
enough.
insanely aggressive pistol round coming up from the CT side. This time from any Tubbers Valorant team.
Double sitting at 21 kills in 13 rounds. And Dennis has been a part of. He's averaging an assist or a kill in every round, so he's kind of holding it down. Like he may not. You might be like, oh, he's 2 and 8, like he's not doing that great, but he has 11 assists. That's like I know it's a Sage, but like that's huge. You're getting heals on like Apsy, who can't heal, or even Double, who's getting literally just more health.
Careful now.
Oh, and Double is gonna be aggressing out through A main.
Aggressive. He wants the orb.
Oh, he knows Schmo's there now. He's not gonna be able to
Orb
attack it
Gremble.
with the Spectre, but
Wait, they're
Tony
just
with the kill in
up
mid.
cap.
I don't know where that came up.
They're in a wall. What's happening? Okay, so
All the T's just
So the
stomping up A main or
teams
cat.
are just on the site. Let's see if Dennis and Double can do anything from main here.
Oh, Corporal just
Monado
taken up by
getting
Monado.
with
You know what? Banana on the
Banana
site by
gets
one.
Tony gets one. Daphgrass and Double get one. Fat all alone with his classic. Stuck in heaven with the bomb, gonna get mollied out, and then Daphgrass judged.
That's a solid round from the
Can we
CTs.
please
I mean,
see the Daphgrass judge spam.
okay, why are they? I guess they were in heaven. They went into heaven with the bomb, right? So,
Yeah, they went through. I think they went through a glass.
okay, that's interesting. That's usually not where you want to be going from because the CTs could be on the site. I think that's what we saw, and they converged into all of them with like, we saw the judge, saw some specters, and that's favorable because then you're looking everywhere to try and find the CT players. So you're just gonna be taken out pretty quickly. Meanwhile, it's gonna be full guns from Team Syzygy.
Fighting
Okay,
mid.
Toady
Might
struggling with the
catch Double
turret. But Double in mid, finding Corporal, just gonna keep running up. And he
Daphgrass
pops the
judge.
ult. Jaff another kill with the judge. Meanwhile, Fat finally does take out Double's ult. It looks like they're gonna be backing out just a bit.
Shadows traveling.
Looks like they're gonna call off the B take, and all the players from the CT side did decide to rotate. So it should be a free A, given they get this wall down pretty swiftly. Shooting it with the doing it with the knife, the gun is faster, but you know what? Okay, what are they?
They're panicking.
Just shoot
now.
it, shoot it, shoot it.
Shoot the wall.
And they've just let all the CT players actually rotate to very good spots. That's Dennis in market, and then all the players also towards A. So once they see these players rotating back through mid, they will also have the information.
Dennis
Should
is gonna
go back
swing
as
this.
well. Okay, it looks like the CT's actually coming in too hard to the A side.
You know he's there. Okay,
Okay.
Dennis almost caught
30
them.
seconds left.
And they're going to be pushing out Daftgrass judge moment. Double going to
Spike
get
down
one through
mid.
the smoke. Toady pushing into CT here. Going
Finds
to catch
Bernardo.
Bernardo now at 10 health. Daftgrass with his judge.
Okay, Fat
Gonna
walking
get-
into spawn with the bomb.
Yeah.
That's not usually what you want to do, but yeah, it's gonna be another kill for Daft, and then 3 kills for Double.
And that was the gun round from Syzygy. And now they're on another broken buy here. Team Any Tubbers are gonna get a full gun round here. Don't talk about Tubbers' mistakes. They're down 11-4. What, you spoiled them, dude.
Well, I did
They
spoil
don't
them.
know.
That's my bad.
They
That's
don't
my bad on the
know.
spoiler, but I don't. I mean, we're doing this for free, so it's like kind of annoying, but
Looks like they're gonna be fighting through main here. Dennis on top of his wall.
oh, he knows. Tony knows. He just pre-fired it.
Toadie's a maniac, dude. Double
It
gonna
looks
get
like
the
Tommy's
volley
gonna
off
try to
Toadie.
stop him with the molly. Tony gets
Oh.
done through the wall. That's a good cap wall coming out from
And
Dennis.
Dennis just spraying one through smoke, I believe. And Double's gonna walk through this slow. And looks like Apsy's on the flank. Should be able to catch them with the flash. 15
One
health.
enemy
Fat
remaining.
trades him out. Daftgrass with the
Spike
Odin.
down.
Gets one. Bomb down now on Cat. Shmoyo getting one. Getting two. Gonna be able to get a gun here. Now this is a winnable round. Has the ult available.
Alarm bot out.
They fighting the turret. It's a big
And it
duel here.
looks like, yeah, Shimoda's gonna.
No, he's using
Oh, it
the
does
ult.
pop the ult. I mean, it should be fine if he finds his first kill. He gets taken out by Daftgrass.
All right.
Daftgrass only getting tagged once. I don't know, but like I've seen a lot of Reyna players use Phantom with their ult, and I just don't understand it.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna,
feel like
gonna
it's
address
too
this
hard to
now.
control.
I apologize if we are a little bit biased on the mic. We are players in the league, but we're also not professional commentators. We're doing it for free, so I mean, obviously not gonna do the best.
Alarm bot.
So we'll try to improve on that, but we're doing our best. I assure you.
Out. Quick peeks now. Placing swarm grenade.
T player is gonna be all stacked towards B. Oh, never mind. They're gonna be switching it up. They're gonna be pulling some of the players towards mid and A.
Apsy has an op. This could be big. I think he peeks
You
Cat
usually
here.
don't see the Odin on the killjoy, do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
and
Cat.
Apsy finds it first pick onto Core.
Toady getting a trade.
That might actually open up B side. B side should
Wait,
be
I
pretty
think they're
open.
gonna over rotate. They're gonna over rotate.
Oh yeah, that's
Toady.
true. I think they're anticipating a B take with that pick, but
Oh, I think Double gets Toady. Oh, Toady is on the
Daftgrass
site.
not listening.
What's
Daftgrass
happening?
Daftgrass actually doesn't have a headphones, but yeah, and then the T player's hesitating behind the wall right now, and they're gonna go for the
Toady
knife
is
again.
fighting the
Okay.
entire enemy team. Is finally gonna get taken out.
Cover.
And now Syzygy is going to be breaking onto the site. This was a good fake. The entire Any Tubbers team is on B site. They got to get a good post plant here. Set up, set up. Place the trip, dude, please.
Okay, there we go.
He had it in his
That's
head for
pretty
like
high,
8
but it
minutes.
should be good enough. They're gonna know when they're gonna try to
It is
push.
good enough. Apps is going to be using his flash into heaven.
And Dennis
Still
on a
has the
very
op.
slow flank. He's been walking the entire time, and he has to shoot out the door still. Dog gonna be swinging out heaven. Not gonna find
missed
any
his
player
flash
just
and
yet.
double.
Just spotted one at default. Oh, but doesn't take him out. But
Trade from
gets tricked by
Apsy. Apsy
Apsy.
getting fourth, looking for the ace here.
Oh, he's under heaven. Is he gonna check it? Oh, just barely
Choking
missed Fat. Meanwhile, Fat
Come on,
has
Fat.
the.
Play time, man. You got this.
No, it's already over. Yeah, and he finds the kill anyway.
Oh, Fat clutch.
Big round for Fat to win that 5th round for his team. Gonna persuade.
Saving the game.
Yeah, it's still a mountain for Team Syzygy to climb back on.
Any Tubbers Valorant is going to be opting to save, which is
I mean-
understandable. They got lots of rounds to work with.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they should. They can try to. They do have a lot of space in order to try and buy like judges, as you see, to try and win this game right now. But they should also. They also have the opportunity to try to build up some banks so they can get a lot more gun rounds in the future.
Or playing for the orb by
Get
himself.
out of my way.
Gonna get it because Double has a shorty here. Minato just walking out mid with a judge.
Okay, Minato jumping judge is actually crazy. He finds Corporal who didn't kill with the. It's working. Okay, gets traded off by Smoil. Finally, that's an insane strat. I like the jumping judge strat in mid. It's kind of like whack-a-mole if you think about it. Corporal
like
just not
the
able to
play.
hit him. And Corp saying he
Corp
faffing the dash.
apparently-
That actually might explain
Okay.
it because you usually
Okay,
don't want to.
Thankfully, dude.
You don't usually want to dash towards a judge player.
Yeah, that was crazy. Dafkar's gonna be walking through B main. Banana gonna get him. Gonna get a little bit low. B is fully open. Fat gonna get
One enemy remaining.
Apsy. Toady gonna be cleaning up Dennis, and now double on the flank with his judge. They
He
do
could
know where is
absolutely
now.
win this.
Toady-
He has
Toady
all-
shut out.
Careful now.
He has all of his
They
util
left
just through his
Toady.
molly. Toady gives up a Vandal for him to pick up. Oh, he can get full
Oh.
HP. It's not even that bad. He can full heal with this wall.
believe
Well, he's not
Banana
gonna full
takes
heal with the
it.
wall, but he can full heal with the ult if he picks up the Vandal. That's a
He
phantom.
might play this. He might play this.
He's gonna go for it. Okay, he finds one pick, he can use the ult.
Okay, he's not all time.
Okay, he can ult
He
here.
might ult from him.
Oh no, both players in spawn. What players do they have for the retake? It's Schmoil and
planted
Fat.
this.
These are not good retake characters, but it is in a good plant spot.
He has to ult. Like,
Not
if
opting
he
for the
wants a
ult
chance.
yet. Yeah, he's not gonna. I think he's gonna save it for later round because he was already super
That
lit.
makes sense.
Yeah,
100% makes
and-
sense.
If he does die with the ult, like he will die started the ult immediately. So
All right, now we're going to be looking at another full gun round. Let's see if Syzygy can keep up the momentum here that they got from those 2 rounds.
double almost on 30 kills. Meanwhile, Brit or Apsy on 23. On the other team, Toady with 18 and Schmoil on 12.
Dennis has fallen out of the 1 kill or assist per round. He's down by 1.
Nice. And most of the T players gonna be stacked towards A. I'm gonna
Did he?
slow it down just a bit.
Apsy has an op again.
Okay, I think that's a raw ult. Did he tag someone? Oh, I
No,
think
he
he
tagged
found banana. Oh, and he gets a tag onto Toady as
Double-
well.
Double going to find one in mid. Corp
Corporal
walking through
solo in mid
smoke.
once again. That's gonna be.
Schmolio going to be pushing. Ooh, please don't push that slow. Fat, don't do it.
Oh, double
Double
doing the
walking
ult this
through
round. He's
mid.
actually just gonna try to win this round right now.
And
Huge
ult's
flash,
gonna be
but his ult
taken
gets taken out. But he knows there's like 3 players there now. That's a lot of
They,
information.
they got to get some space. They got to not be standing in mid.
Yeah,
like
they
this.
are just. They're playing this like they're holding a site right now. Like it's a post plant. And it doesn't look like they're going to be persuaded to move anytime soon. Banana finally throwing out a smoke for them to try to maneuver around that mid area. And they're going to be making their way towards B. There actually isn't a player directly on site. They're playing double market mid. So if they
30
do get
seconds
past all of the Killjoy util, it
You
should
see
be...
the 2 mollies in boathouse?
I actually kind of like that. See, Monato's not looking at them. Okay, so who is this? It's Schmoil. Already got all the way to site. He's gonna be checking out
And they're
boathouse.
all on site. Toadie's going to be playing inside the boat.
10 seconds left.
Okay, he finds
Still
both of the
alive.
nano swarms and pops them.
Double gets Toadie on the switch.
this
Minato
is,
clearing up banana after
yeah.
a trade on Apsy.
The nanos, this thing is gonna be so good for them with the defending side. So they're gonna be all the way back in the boathouse.
Fat
That one
gonna get
Minato.
Minato. Dennis resin Apsy. That first, push him, bro. You got to judge.
Schmoil one onto Dennis,
Standing.
but
And
double
they're-
picks up 3 and Daft finishing it up on Schmoil. And that's going to be a send. 13-6 for any Towers Valorant team. Gonna actually bring it to a game 4 for today, which will be Haven.
Game 5, technically, though.
Game 5 technically, yeah. So,
Well, game 5 of the set.
yes. But
And
that's
we're
gonna
going
be
to
the
be going
4th map for
to
today.
Haven.
Oh,
And
look at this.
Toady-
Yeah,
Toady
double and
definitely
Apsy
holding
again
it.
on the top of the
Holy
leaderboard.
shit.
Yeah, and Toady
15
again leading
first
his
bloods.
team. Yeah, between
Team
double
Syzygy
and
only
Apsy.
had 2 first bloods.
Corp sitting on 6 and 18. That's not like what we saw from him from the first 2 maps, and 0 first bloods. Like even in the last game when he wasn't doing so well, he still had 7 first bloods. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be
He's
very
not
hard
really
for your
getting the
team
space.
on T side. What was the timeline looking like? I mean, yeah, it looked like
I clicked out.
it. Yeah, the T side looked pretty good from it wasn't very extended, but that's 6 or 5 rounds for any type of Valorant team on T side versus and then they only picked up 2 rounds on CT for Team Syzygy. Okay, Dennis might actually have to swap out. He is EU, so it is getting pretty late for him, so that's
Is he only
understandable.
like 11?
Uh,
Maybe he's got like school or something.
yeah, I mean, not everybody is like a degen.
Yeah, true. Crazy, right? I'm assuming Syzygy is going to take defense. Haven's kind of a 50-50. I think it might be a little bit more lean towards attacker side, but
Drawn sub. I can sub for them.
yeah, you're pretty much bronze, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
pretty
that bronze
close.
blaze guy is away. He's bronze, right?
Mm-hmm. It's in his name.
Well, while they find a sub, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again.
Sicko mode. 102 econ rating. What was Apsy doing? I guess he didn't opt that much this map because he was playing on Omen. And Haven. Haven, I'm pretty sure will just be better for any Tubbers Valorant team. But we'll see. I mean, if Corp picks it up again, I think they were looking pretty dominant on that first map, and they did win the map yesterday in winners finals. So we'll see.
All right, your cameraman has to sub for any Tubbers Valorant team.
You're going in. All right. Good luck, man. Okay, Lazy gonna be hopping in for Dennis. I wonder. I don't know who Lazy plays actually. I know he's Iron. I think. But he's gonna be taking Dennis's spot, so he probably will be put on stage, which isn't that hard to do if you just put up the wall. Who is starting which side? I don't think they've decided on that yet, but it will be Haven.
Oh,
Oh,
looks like we
Lazy had
lost
to
Lazy.
dip. Yeah, so he has to play on their team. Dennis is dipping. It isn't a grand finals without a sub, you know? I mean, I guess Schmoyle's already there.
And Minato.
Yeah, that's true. They actually might just not be the same team, to be honest. They haven't picked the size yet either. I think they're deliberating.
I'd assume it'd be like this. Oh,
What happens?
Banana switched.
Do they choose attack?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people say that because Haven has a lot of. Well, it has 3 sites, so it's going to spread your defense pretty thin. I actually don't think that it's as bad as people think.
It's not as bad, but I think it still is attacker sided.
But then even in like a place like I think it's only true in like higher ranks, but I know they're all like gold flat, but I don't think they're organized enough on their T side for it to work.
You just go A. If you're on attack, you just go A.
Yeah. I think Corp I mean if Corp just go Reyna here, I think it's gonna give him a lot more like places where you can take like favorable fights, and his team is basically forced to trade him just because of the way the map works with the corridors. But if they don't end up doing that, he's just going to be dying solo again, and he's not going to be doing much for their T side.
I think they're gonna run Shmoyel back on Reyna again, even though it
It was
might not have
working, I
worked out.
guess. Well, he was playing a lot better.
Yeah.
I think that was a good move by them. I think their main issue was their reluctancy to switch up Corp on Cat, which they did later. A little bit too late because they kept losing rounds even after the adjustment, so they had to continue to adjust. And then Corporal just wasn't doing as much on T side as he probably could have.
I think
Meanwhile,
you needed, excuse me, he needed to realize that he needed to stop fighting mid and becoming the first death. Like he wasn't getting first bloods, he was also just becoming the first death in each round.
yeah, I think one of the main adjustments that any Tubbers Valorant team made uh past the first game, which they did lose, was that Double did end up switching off of Viper, which I think severely limited his movement and his ability to give his team space because Apsu was relegated to a different role because he's been on Omen for just a bit, and Double making the space instead is making his team a lot more confident on the T-sided rounds. And even though he did win a few rounds with the ult, just being able to make space every round rather than just using your ult is so much better.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think Viper is absurdly good on bind, and I don't think Apsy knows how to play her or
Yeah.
anybody else on the team. That's why Double had to.
I mean, I think a lot of people have that problem. I think Astra and Viper being additions to the meta very late means that some players are very reluctant to learn those characters. And Omen still being viable means that you don't necessarily have to learn those two characters. So like myself and Apsy haven't necessarily decided to learn those two characters despite playing a controller as their main character. So
Yeah.
it's just how it
Like
is.
Omen will probably always be good enough.
Yeah. With the flash, and as long as he has two flashes, and or as long as he's one flash, that flash with the long range, and two smokes, he will probably always be in the game. Or as a relevant character. It just happens to be that Astra and Viper are strong, have very strong util right now.
Yeah. And once people learn how to play Astra a little bit better, she's going to be played a lot more in these tournaments.
100%. I mean, we've already seen like people like Pandas on ice. I really like his Viper and his Astra. He's not very strong of a player mechanically, but he has a very strong grasp on what he has to be doing with those two characters util in order to support his team to the best level. He's honestly might be the most impactful player on his team, even if he's not towards the top of the scoreboard all the time.
Yeah, I think that's what's good about putting the like I wouldn't say like worst players, but like the lower ranked players
Yeah.
on these characters that can still make an impact even if they're not shooting people. He's crazy good.
Yeah,
Like that's why a lot of people they put him on Sage. Like I know it's like oh Resbot or
Resbot, yeah,
Healbot, but
heal.
like the slow in the wall is still really good to
You still need to
have
know when
up
to
in
put
the
them
game.
up because you can still ruin your teammates like rotations if you put them in the wrong spot, and you can also just put them in a bad spot where it gives the other team more space with the wall, right? So you still have to be competent players. It's just
Yeah.
that the mechanics are probably the hardest part in this game to catch up with in terms of the higher ranks. So I will say that both of these teams have taken a different approach than what I've seen from like let's say like Yishi's team. Yishi's a very strong player. Just having him on Astra or Viper in previous toppers let him make it all the way to finals. I think he won one of the tournaments. Meanwhile, these two teams right here are focusing on like individual skill. So you say Corporal doing all the entries or Brick and or Apsy and Double doing most of the heavy lifting in terms of fragging power.
Exactly. And like it works both ways. Like this, like
Yeah.
like a aimer team comp, like I guess Apsi's team, and kind of Syzygy, they play like the same way as like we
It's
want our
very like
star
first
players
pick
to excel.
dependent because you see Corporal and Apsy picking a lot of these first kills off of like engagements off of 1 or 2 seconds into the rounds, and that basically determines how the game is going to be played.
Yeah, and I think one thing that when they played us in the tournament, they almost took no fights, and it was so hard to get onto sites because they were just in tough to clear spots, especially against a team like we had maybe Sky on like Zweezy, who's not insanely comfortable, so like our flashes weren't on point, and I think they should be abusing that against any type of Valorant team because they're not running as many flashes. Like they could be playing these tighter angles, harder to clear angles with their util, and they could probably get a lot more rounds and a lot more closer rounds if they're just playing a little bit more safe.
Does look like both teams are ready. We're gonna be heading to Haven, which is the last match of the series. Whichever team picks up this game will be winning Anytuber's Summer League for week 3. And this side's correct, no they're not. I'll fix that right now. Just go over the players so we don't have to do this later.
Just excited to see what Shmuel plays here. Does he bring back the Yoru?
I don't think Hoyor is absolutely.
There's
He's
the Yoru's
hovering
hovered.
but like, I think they have to know that he played a lot better that match just by switching off Yoru. I definitely do think their main problem is giving up these first. Like they don't have to be taking fights on CT like early in the rounds, because it's just giving the other team man advantage.
Yeah, and like
Team Anytuber's Valorant, they capitalized off that by just winning every single aim duel.
And if you're trying to fight like Apsy or Double, you gotta realize that they are just better aimers.
Yeah. I think they
And
just
you need
realized it too
to
late. They
play it
definitely have
safer.
the potential to switch it up and play differently, but they just
Choose your
kept going
agent.
for it. Dashgrass currently hovering Astra. He's probably
He's gonna switch to
switching again.
or not Reyna, but Killjoy or Reyna. Yeah, Killjoy. There we
He's
go.
been doing it last
Yeah,
second.
so exact same team comps, except for the
Yoru.
Yoru's back.
Yoru is back. I wonder what we'll see. I mean, I think most of the time you're gonna see where the TP is coming from, just because the way Haven works, it's just a bunch of corridors, and there's usually a CT player in at least one of those corridors that will run into the orb. So it's usually
I think it's
pretty spottable.
on attack. It's maybe quicker rotates, or
Yeah.
I see a lot of Yorus do the TP backside C.
Are you gonna observe?
I'll observe. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like trying to eat my sandwich though. Why was I cutting out? Yeah, you can follow me.
And Anytuber's Valorant team, starting off on the CT side, they're going to be doing solo Killjoy on A. So it's going to be Daftgrass holding it down. Oh, meanwhile, okay, they're going to be putting double there for the quick rotate towards B.
Out of charges.
They are putting Lazy on the Sage on B, Minato in Garage, and Apsy on B on Omen. So that's a pretty standard setup. I don't think there's anything too crazy about it.
Apsy and Monado maybe.
I mean, yeah, that'd be the only one. But a lot of the servers like throwing the arrow through Garage just to see if there's players grass at the start. When Corporal again fighting Apsy at the start, but it's gonna back off. Oh, and they're still fighting each other. Monado actually tagging Shmoyle all the way down to 25, and they don't have a. Oh, they do have a healing character. I forgot, but gonna be using that util very early. Meanwhile, 2 CTs pushing up C long while all the T players making the way towards A. So they're gonna have all this information. They might actually start to rotate off B in Garage. Dashgrass actually gonna go for the retake. That's pretty smart given that they just have to wait for this flank to do its work. Corporal entering onto the site. Shmoyle teleporting all the way to A hell. And Corp not gonna make it to Diamond actually. Okay. Not shooting any of the nanos or one of the nano swarms, so we're gonna get tagged a little bit. But Apsy on the flank, gonna find the first kill on Banana. Oh, a double, another kill on Toady in the smoke. Dafras one onto Corporal as entering site. Dafras finds another trade. And Shmoyle got pick up 2. Is he gonna find a 3rd? No, he doesn't. Daftgrass picking up 3
Holy shit,
kills.
Shmuel almost went crazy, dude.
Yeah, but Daftgrass just picking up the 3K to secure the round for his team. That's the pistol run, round 1.
That's what you like to see from a Killjoy. Playing like the safer retakey situation.
It was very
Playing
smart
off
for
your
him to back
util.
off. I
Like,
think
I know Syzygy, they kind of struggle with getting the bomb down early, but like even with their late push onto the site, they still got mollied by a Daftgrass, and they got more delayed. So that just allows the flank from any Tubber's Valorant team to just be there and not be like rushed into fighting.
I like Daftgrass falling back there because he did know that 2 of his teammates were on the flank, and then he waited for the first pick to come out from there, and it was basically the rounds. I mean, Shmoyle almost pulled it all the way back, finding a lot of kills in hell. But they're gonna be put onto a round where they're all on classics. No buys from the T side.
I think Corb got hit by that shock dart. He's now pretty low.
Gonna shoot that wall. Oh, doesn't recognize that it's another gap wall. We've been seeing this a lot, yeah. So
I don't know if they're doing it on purpose. Or
no,
they're
it
messing
has
up
to be
the
on
wall.
purpose. He was doing it on purpose because he was at the gap.
One
Apsy
enemy
finding 2 kills
remaining.
with the Spectre. Daft another kill onto Toady. And Monado walking out May gonna find Banana. And that gap wall is such a trap because you usually are expecting it to be hugged with the wall. But as soon as you walk up and creep up, you're just gonna get domed by a player on either side. And as long as they recognize that, they shouldn't be caught by it anymore. And it's actually pretty easy to pre-fire. It's just, you shouldn't really be challenging
Or
it
Yuto
still.
clearing it.
Yeah.
I think one thing we need to realize from Syzygy here is they actually have no mollies.
Yeah, they don't. They don't have any post-plant play. You usually see that from a lot of comps, like any stall teams. But they don't have a Viper, they don't have a Killjoy. No mollies from either Phoenix or Brimstone, so... Okay, T's actually
pretty
playing a
quiet,
pretty... This is the first time I think I've ever seen them in a default. I like that, especially on Haven, because a lot of teams usually tend to aggress on CT because there's a lot of angles to push.
They could maybe
CT's
be
playing...
a little bit more aggressive up A here.
Yeah, they're playing
But-
very, very disciplined on the CT side, not giving anything up just yet. Which is very smart, given the
Oh, Banana might get caught
downgraded
here.
guns.
Banana's gonna be walking up A here. Might catch someone, and looks like they're gonna be pushing into garage.
They're gonna be working towards B. They're gonna be running into Lazy with the Judge again, but it takes a long gauge engagement, so I'm gonna take him out. But Soga's still backside, gonna pull out the door.
Don't pull it, util.
Yeah, when you hear those footsteps, don't really want to pull out the util. And Court finds that kill. Should be an easy round cleaned up for the T's. They have very good post plants. And the CTs with downgraded guns, Spectres and Judges, shouldn't really be favorable on the retake. The double finds one. Actually does find another one on Shmoyle, but Daftgrass got taken out of A-Link. Meanwhile, Brick clearing out the top. He knows that Corporal's up there, got blinded, good flash. Meanwhile, Double getting blinded, or getting tripped up. Fat finds him,
1v1
but
here.
Apsy with 3 kills. He could totally win this town and for his team, and does. Picks up his 4th kill.
And he's gonna get a gun too, and
He-
that's gonna be the
That's the bonus.
bonus round 1.
Yes. That's a huge round pickup because it does look like the T's did full buy. They're not going to be able to buy any full round gun round buys.
I'd
for this
actually like to
round.
see like a Spectre rush A. Like they need to like I like defaulting on like rifle rounds, but right now they're on a broken buy and they should try to get some space, maybe a split garage. But they need to go fast. They need to not do this kind of like waiting one that they're doing, that they've been doing, and it looks like they're not going to be doing it. They're doing another somewhat default here.
Okay, instant
Lazy
wall up again
actually
from Lazy.
Getting
And he decides to
tagged.
use his heal, losing 25 HP. So that's going to be the heal down from him. Looks like the T's are going to be trying to make their way towards T-spawn. Alright, through garage. Monala's going to be there. He knows there are a few because of that
Playing
dart.
it safe. Which is
Yeah.
good.
Shock dart not going to find that much.
Ulting in.
Oh,
Taking out,
Minato
Minato getting the
Corporal.
trade on the ult. Oh, Apsy's in a good position here. Gonna get one.
He should fall back. Yeah, and he is.
And he's falling off. Now they're gonna walk through. You got to see that gun. Oh, Banana's gonna get pushed on here.
Yeah, all the CTs have actually already converged on B because they know they've left garage. And they're gonna get stuffed by this smoke. And they're gonna decide to try and rotate back out. Killjoy Util still is on A. Meanwhile, Toadie's trying to poke at B a little bit, try to keep them there, try to find a pick at some point.
He's gonna
get darted out. Gonna get seen on both sides. Double was
30
blinded
seconds left.
for like a lot of time, so
I like
not
the
able
discipline to
instantly get
not
the
spray
trade.
though.
Yeah, because Toadie could have turned around and killed them after he found the kill on Lazy. Ooh, Double walking out that smoke and finds the 2K to pick up the 4th round for Team Anytubers Valorant.
Apsy's seeing an 8-0, 4 rounds in.
Daft on 5-1, Double on 4-2. Just solid rounds at the start for Anytubers Valorant team. CGG will have to pick it up on their T side.
We're gonna be seeing a full gun round. Lazy going for a judge. Apsy's sitting at 8K. He should try to buy someone just to spread their eco a little bit better.
They haven't done a full
They're gonna realize.
They haven't done a full take yet, right? So they should probably try and do that. They've been doing a lot of defaults in mid.
Yeah. Like I like defaulting sometimes,
Yeah,
but
I
if
do
you do
like
it
it.
every round, and
If it's not working, you do have to switch it up. So it does look like they're doing that here. They're all towards A this round. Killjoy
like the dog from
Util
Cody. He's
is set
pretty
up.
close.
They will be running into Daftgrass's ult. I think he's getting prepped to set it down for the retake. Yeah, right now he's got it footballed in his hands. Okay,
And
gonna
again,
get the plan, but that retake,
Their
that
entire
ult is gonna
team
make it
on the
so
site.
bad.
Their entire
Yeah,
team is on the site, and Fat's still like.
Okay, they do
he
have to leave
finally
because of the
planted
ult.
it.
Oh,
Double gets
double
one.
catches core. Where was that? Is that Swan?
Close left. He was close
Yeah,
left.
and they detained one player. I think that's long.
short. I believe it's
Short.
Fat.
Okay, and it's a retake scenario, 5v4.
All from Toadie.
Oh, Daftgrass is just sticking it. He got it to half, almost.
Oh my.
Toadie, he almost let him get the defuse, but Minato, Apsy, and Double cleaning it up afterwards. Anyway,
I'm
so
getting I believe a 3K that round.
yeah, solid. Another more solid play from Daftgrass, just recognizing that he should just give up the site and play for the ult for the retake, and which just makes it so much easier for the CTs to pick up the rounds.
It'll be a pretty much full buy round here. Banana's gonna be at half armor.
I think this is what the struggle is for the team comp of Team Syzygy. I mean, we did say they don't have any stalling characters, so when they're playing that post plant, that they don't really have the ability to play offsite like that, and you just saw them have to challenge with their guns to try and kill the diffuser, which didn't really work out. Double finding the opening
Double
kill on
just gonna be
Toadie.
swinging out.
That's another opening kill drop for Team Syzygy. And Corporal walking right through the smoke. Does pick up Apsy, but Double trades him out.
Actually,
That's-
almost got the transfer on hold.
Yeah, it would have been a huge pickup, but the T's are gonna have to give up their C push. And they're gonna
Banana
opt to go
just
back through mid.
flashed garage and then just walked away.
That is an
That's
A link.
400 credits.
Banana's not able to find him. It looks like they're gonna go for a B take here. 3 players for the CT's already close. Lacey already in with the judge and finds
Getting
Schmoyle.
one.
That's more than enough than what he needed to pick up. Oh, Banana picks up the judge
pick up from
instead.
Banana.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Spike planted.
And then Fat and Banana left on the post plant. Lazy instantly takes out Double's ult. Both Double and Daftgrass on the C link.
I think Daftgrass should have stayed A-Link and had the better pick.
I think this is fine. They can play for trades. Once again, they don't have to worry about any post plant intel. But Fat, another judge kill for the round, and Banana picking up his third.
the
That's
judge
gonna-
is just the best gun in the game.
It is the best
It
gun
is
in the
actually
game.
proven fact.
Syzygy picks up the first round win on Haven.
That was a. I thought that was a lost round. They saved it with those 2 judge kills.
Yeah, Banana had an excellent play through that C smoke because Minato was just thinking that he could get in that smoke and try to get more space potentially for the post plant. But Banana taking the agency to take that space first instead and take him out with the judge. Made that
Looks like Double's
entirely
going to be
winnable.
aggressive through A short here.
That's interesting.
Tony
Tony
getting
finally
a
gets the
pick in
opening
mid.
kill on Lazy. That's the first kill we found on the stage on the wall. That's a huge pickup. Meanwhile, Double is gonna run into Schmoyle here. Oh, Daffrash with the judge. Oh, and Double aggressing up. Oh, he sees Banana barely through that blind,
He
but gets
just
traded
saw
up by
his gun.
Fat.
Corp is on the site.
Oh, and does find Daff. Daff refusing to shoot him because he only had the judge. But that,
I like
Corporal
that.
does open up the site right there. This is a good take finally from the tees, but Corp just
Gotta have
giving
your
it up
gun out, man.
immediately.
Last player standing.
Toady getting one with the Guardian.
Okay, this is a
Monado now in a
1v2.
retake situation.
Let's see if they do play the post back correctly. This is entirely winnable for Monado.
Good arrow.
Oh yeah, it does tag both of them. He knows one's on default, one is under heaven. Gets
he's
tagged by the dog, and Toady smartly peeks out and takes him out. 3 kills for Toady. Secures the second round.
One thing that I don't know if you've noticed in mid, Lazy here is playing. He's like standing in the open while he's placing the wall. Let's see. Let's see if he does it again.
Okay, he's doing
Okay,
it
switched
smartly,
up.
so- Once again, we
see.
see Apsy and Double actually sharing the same amount of kills on the top of the leaderboard. We saw that last game for a lot of the rounds.
We go.
Just how the teams
And
be.
that's huge. 20 kills combined. That is more than the entire enemy team.
And
Double
slowing
is
it down
gonna
to
be picking
another
up the
default.
ult on
Oh,
long.
he tags him. Does he have ult? He does have ult. Not choosing to blast it.
I guess because it's Jet, he could dash away.
That's true. And Toady gonna try to make some space towards C. Did the flash. Gonna persuade the Omen from pushing, which is Apsy. I think that's entirely reasonable. You know, Corp gonna be searching for a pick onto B. Lacy's the only player there towards the right side.
No, they don't have a killjoy, bro.
Now he knows. The Corporal knows he's there. He's gonna pre-fire him. Oh, he gets killed anyways. That's such a. Oh, he finds a second kill as well. That's not what you want. And Monado picking up a kill. That's gonna put them on 3-2 for the CT side. That's so unfortunate from Corporal because he had every right to kill in that round after Lazy shoots his own teammate's Nano Swarm. And Lazy is able to find 2 there.
Looks like they're going to be blocking A. Which is a bit surprising since Killjoy's still up
30
and like
seconds
all her
left.
Util's going to be out.
I guess it's fine. Well, how many smokes does
I
Banana
don't-
have? Looks like he's throwing one. I think that's
He's
Heaven.
smoking.
Yes, and then Deathratch is already playing CT, so it looks like they're playing another retake. But it's not looking too good. Double pulling out the Molly.
Oh, they're planting under window
Oh,
now.
playing under window. That could be huge for the Flash. Flashes both players. And Double with the spray transfer picks up both players with headshots.
He just kind of shot them.
Actually, such
He's
a
just
smart
kind of
flash.
like a Radiant player.
Yeah, that's such a good flash in that plant spot. It blinds both players, and even though Banana is able to switch positions, the flashes in this game are so strong. He's still blinded after picking up that kill on the planting player.
Corp again at the bottom of his leaderboard for his team. He needs to step it up if they want to come alive and like get some rounds here and have a chance of winning. They need Corp to play well.
Yeah, he was playing super. He was actually definitely the best player in the server for that first game, but he's definitely regressed just a bit. Toady finding
getting
another
picked
opening
in
kill on
window.
Monado. Toady's been picking up the slack for Corp. Oh, in terms of these opening kills. And Shmoyo spots 2 towards C, gonna
They
take
baited
it
out
all
the
the way
double
out. Yeah, and oh, yeah, that's such a huge outcome. Especially since
Everyone's
Double
ready.
is currently fragging out right now.
I
And
like
they're gonna
this
be going
work
towards
by
A.
Banana.
Lazy's there with the wall and the judge. They're gonna be running to the judge. Doesn't check him, gets 1 kill. Not able to find another.
Banana
Probably
should
going to
get
be able to get the
Apsy.
plant down. Oh, Banana in mid finds Apsy.
Spike planted.
Banana decides to TP
don't
over.
think
Gonna
it's-
get
yeah, I think
caught
it's
out in the
smart.
open. After sticking
Double's
the
just
ult.
on the
Standing.
site.
Yeah, and gonna be a 2v1 now for Daftgrass. Gonna make noise in heaven, they're gonna know he's there. Corporal actually deciding to aggress through spawn. Okay, he's gonna
He's falling off.
dip back out. I think that's the right choice. Gonna be playing that cubby area. Daftgrass, a little bit of hesitation. Gonna need to pick up the pace.
Last player
Actually
standing.
gonna kill a Cork, but Toady, another solid round. 3 kills once again. Gonna win that round for his team.
I like the lurk by Banana, but I don't think he should TP. I think he should keep the pressure behind them.
Okay. I think it's fine to TP. I think he did get the man advantage, or at least even bodies for the post plant. But I think TPing in that open spot is not a good idea, especially if you don't have a
He did
smoke
just
up.
TP right now.
You could TP into this mid or in this corner. I don't know how to ping as a spectator,
think
but you
you
could TP in that right corner on A long, or you could TP like anywhere on the site that the CTs can't see if they haven't pushed onto it yet. But they win the round anyways. It was a solid round from Toady. He's playing exceptionally well right now for his team. I think he's basically been the main factor behind winning these rounds. More aggression towards Garage. That's actually
Double's gonna walk
3
out
players
this road.
towards C/Garage, and Double walks through the smoke. Gonna find Toady with his back turns. And
Syzygy is on A site. And again, Daftgrass is gonna be looking for the retake alt. Fat
well,
plant
it's another
bomb.
free. Yeah, more retakes from the CT side. It's just so strong with Killjoy. Banana not able to find the kill on Absi, who just TP'd, and Shmoyo another crazy flick onto Shmoyo. 2 kills for the rounds, and with double diffusing, it's gonna be so rough for Corporal to pick it up. Dashes onto the site, gets him off the bomb, but Monato's gonna get him anyway.
He tried.
He did,
like that.
and
He went
now,
for it.
Anytime it's Valorant sitting on 7-3, looking very good for them to pick it up in a reverse sweep for the grand finals. That would be 3 maps in a row, despite being 1 map down, because they came in from loser side. And the T's again are on bad eco, so they're gonna be. We see Stingers, we see a Spectre, and Classics.
Yeah, just going for a light by here. Gonna be, I believe, fighting through Garage. Monato should, I guess, tag them
Tags 3 people.
And
they
Apps is
should
gonna be
oversell.
lurking up A.
See. They're gonna. It's a super aggressive Garage take, but that was a huge arrow.
Oh, they should
Corporal
get double.
does swipe both Monado and Double taken out. Start of the rounds, but Apsio on long actually gonna take out the planner as well.
Lazy
There's no
on the
players
judge.
close to them. 2v2. Oh, a kill onto Tony and a 4th kill onto Corporal. Apsy from C long after initial aggression.
Last round before
Just gonna
the
pick up
switch.
4 kills and a sick spray transfer onto Corporal to end that round.
That round was so in favor of Syzygy off that double kill out of Garage window,
Yeah.
and then
Just not
Apps with the
recognizing.
lurk along.
Yeah, just not recognizing that a CT player could have pushed up long, and they get taken out off of that careless play. I mean, it is a good play from Apsy. He probably even finds one if they do check it. They probably could have used util to potentially stop that from happening, but they got a little bit too overeager after getting those 2 kills in Garage, I guess.
Turret down.
Looks like they're gonna be doing a full
I've
A
got your
split.
trail.
Another A take, and Daftgrass is already playing retake. He is recognizing that they have been winning basically every retake scenario on A site.
Found one.
Gonna let them plant the bomb. The nanos. Are the nanobots still there? Okay, Corporal gonna get
there's still
flash
one.
in heaven. Oh, Apsy gets taken out by
Overload, bro.
Corporal overloading in the middle of the smoke. Gets taken out by Daftgrass,
Dude's playing Call of Duty.
Spike planted.
and it's gonna be 2v3
Daft
retake
gets
as Toady
picked up
takes
in
out
heaven.
Daft. Banana another kill.
Banana gets
Monado.
one.
Lazy an open kill, an open res and double. Banana and Shmoyo gonna clean it up.
It was last round. It was last round.
It was last round, but I mean there could be
Switching
they have a
sides.
they could res in heaven, right?
Yeah, I think that would have been probably better. Apsy and Double combining for 32 kills. That's not it.
Tac timeout. Are they allowed that? Is that in the rules?
No.
They could have just pressed tac, like the
Use
timeout
the-
button.
The in-game one.
Okay, well, team any top is valid team using a tactical right now. Not using the in-game tech. I guess it does
Yeah.
break the barriers, which can be pretty confusing, but
Use
it's fine.
in-game.
Double and Apsy again sharing the same kills at 16 kills.
Yeah.
Next best player on their team is Daftgrass. Meanwhile, on the other team, Toady sitting on 12. 3 sixes, that's 666 from Banana Fett and Shmoyle, and 5 from Corp.
The Syzygy has a total of 37 kills, and the top 2 players of any Tubber's Valorant or any Tubber's Valorant team have 32. Just 2 of them.
They are like, I mean, Apsy is the only. They're the only 2 players above Diamond. Apsy's Diamond and Double is Immortal Radiant. So I guess it is to be expected.
And
But you would like to see some of the players on Syzygy try to match. I mean, at least Daftgrass. They're even with Lazy, who's Iron. I think they just are a little bit flustered with their T side, or were flustered with their T side. But let's see if they can switch it up on CT. They do have a much favorable comp for CT in my opinion, but they don't have usually what you would see like Sage or Killjoy. They have Cypher only for the in terms of Sentinel, and they have Omen for the smokes. So.
yeah, they also have 4 people on A.
Yeah, they're gonna be pushing. It's gonna be another aggressive pistol round from Team Syzygy. We saw it last round or last map on Ascent from them. It's just instant aggression from 3 players pushing all the way out from main. Laser's gonna be looking at it. Actually gonna get taken out in window. That's favorable kills for the CTs. 4v3 right now. And they could opt to back it out. Shmoy's still aggressing in mid, but Fat finding another kill on Double. That's the trade.
I'm
3
going
kills.
crazy with the Sheriff.
3 kills for Fat.
Oh.
And a tag onto Monado. And that's going to be another pistol round 1 for Team Syzygy. This aggressive pistol strats are working out. I think they just weren't ready because they were playing a default. If you do get called out on the default, you are basically playing like 4v1 with that aggression. And it just works out for Team Syzygy. It was a good play from them. And we'll see the buy coming out. 2 judges, 2 marshals, and Spectre from Banana. Meanwhile, team or any Tubber's Valorant team with 4 classics and or 5 classics and 2 half armors, which I don't really get, but you know it just happens. Corporal actually just gonna get taken out because he tries to shoot the arrow but misses. That's gotta be frustrating, especially with him sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard right now.
That getting 1 on A. Apsy was
That's the
lurking
lurker. I
as-
mean, they have to know that Apsy's lurking, and they have to be rotating to see. They hear all of these footsteps. Banana gonna find the kill on Double, who try to push out through garage. Toady another on Monado,
Getting
who
one on
swung
site.
sight. And the wall comes out. Gonna be a 4v2 retake for the CT side. Lazy is only on a classic, but as the
Daftgrass
timer ticks
missed
down,
one
it
of
is
his
suddenly
mollies.
winnable. Okay, Fat. A little bit of a whiffs on the judges, but Toady finds the kill. It's gonna be
Shmoyle
Daftgrass
should
on the.
catch him.
Is there a nanoswarm on the bomb? Oh, he does trigger 1, but Shmoyle
he's
all the way
used
in
the mono.
the flank. Whiffs 1 no scope, but finds a second and is gonna continue to shoot him.
Obliterating Daftgrass's body.
That might go against the Geneva conventions, but that's gonna be another round
crazy.
pick up for Syzygy. Gonna put them on 6-8. Actually, not a bad spot to be in as long as they pick up this bonus rounds.
This bonus round is huge.
I do want to say that I think it's I think it's pretty smart for the CTs to pick up all judges for the anti-eco, and then you have judges for the bonus, which it will win against Vandals and Phantoms at close range.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even at medium range.
yeah,
dude.
even at mid range. So these 2 judges will actually probably do some decent work given the right spots for the CT side.
2 Marshall's a bit iffy. Toadie's gonna be looking for an early peek. With
I think the
his
Marshal's one of the worst ones in the
splash.
game, but
I hate the Marshall.
I think Corporal likes it a lot. He does find a decent amount of picks with it, but he is sitting in garage right now with the judge. We saw it last round, but he unfortunately got found out by the arrow. But this
Aiming
one gets
too
picked
high.
off by Apsy, who
Apsy
doesn't
obliterated
appreciate
as well.
who does not appreciate the judge strats coming
body
out from the
shot.
CT side. And decides to obliterate Corporal's body. I guess it's like kind of a taunt because he's saying basically these judge strats all work against me. Don't use that. But they're gonna run it into another one in Fat. Gonna take out the Phoenix, and he's gonna find 2 kills.
Yes.
Fat, another huge round.
Oh, they're so scared of him now.
Lazy pushing
Go,
up.
Fat, go.
Oh my god, 5 Monado, he's gonna find a 4th onto Fat. He doesn't, but he does get a
Run,
good
so
amount of
scared now.
damage. Wait, Fat is such a good player with this judge having huge impact.
They gotta play safe. Play safe, Banana. Please don't push.
Banana
They
gonna
need
run
to
into these
plant
2
the bomb.
players. There's no reason for him to do this, yeah. Oh, he gets spotted up by the nanoswarm. Is he gonna challenge again? Okay, they know he's there.
You gotta leave, bro.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah, there you
30
go.
seconds
This
left.
is this
He's
is
still
better.
there.
He's watching the rotate out.
The
I
tease a
like
little bit
this.
of
I
a
like this play.
paralysis. Good. Yeah, I like the judge pickup because when you are tagged up a little bit,
Oh,
the
yeah,
judge
now you
will
peek
do a lot
with
more
the
damage
judge.
faster. He's refusing to move right now. I think they're deciding to save the Vandal and the Phantom. But Banana forcing the issue, pushing up with the judge.
He's just walls, bro.
Okay, gets the kill into Lazy.
Spike down A.
I'm gonna re-pick up the
Okay,
Phantom.
well.
I'm gonna let Daftgrass just chill a little bit on that other side of the wall.
Banana getting guns for his team.
Okay. Yeah, solid round from the CT side. Fat picking up those 2 kills on short. He's sitting on
He got
13 and
3.
12. This is the best performance coming out of Fat.
I got 3 kills there with the judge. And almost Lazy, too. We could have saw the judge ace.
Oh, and we're saying another Odin. I would love to see him pick up the judge again. I think it's
Yeah,
been
what are
working
you
out
doing,
very well
Fat?
for him. I think the T's are catching up a little bit. I mean, Double and Apsy should know how to adjust to properly play around them.
I
But
believe
I think,
Daftgrass gave his gun to Apsy.
yeah, probably.
And they even
And-
got Double's ult that round, too.
Yeah, that was huge. Apsy's got to be annoyed by that one, especially after he spammed Corporal's body.
Double calling for a
full garage take.
window push, I believe.
And then Corp's in window with the
He has a
judge
judge.
again.
You can't do it now. You can't
He's gonna
do it now,
he's gonna
bro.
get mollied out. Gets tagged all up by Double. And Banana finds a
Banana
kill on
picking up Apsy
Apsy,
in mid.
but they're gonna be
Gonna be
opening
taking
up.
sight Toady. Why do you still have a Marshall?
Oh gosh, that's not a goodbye.
Why do you have a Marshall?
Opens up. Banana's sole player remaining in CT with his teammates,
Spike planted.
but gonna look super rough. He does have a smoke. Could decide to use it at some point. I think he would usually want to do it long. He's doing it now. Okay, Shmono just walking out solo, not traded out. Fat does find a kill with the Odin. Meanwhile, Lazy just not looking at CT, gonna find get killed by Banana, and it's gonna be 2 players remaining for the T side on long.
They have no
No
mollies,
ults.
though. Good
Gonna get
ult from
spotted out by the
Cypher. Gonna
ult.
Find out they're both at.
One
Oh,
enemy remaining.
Banana taking out his gun in the middle of the open. Unfortunate timing with the smoke. And Fat hesitating
the
to
Odin,
swing out.
I
He
don't
does have to
think he has
tap
no
the bomb
time
at
now.
some point. He doesn't have time.
He doesn't even have time. You gotta save, bro.
Okay.
I'm actually just upset with Toady for keeping the Marshall.
Why did he
with
have that Marshall?
6,000.
Did he save it from the
He
last
just
round?
didn't upgrade. Yeah, he didn't upgrade.
I think especially if you're gonna be playing with the util like that, you should have a better gun. The Marshall just isn't gonna do it as a single shot weapon that doesn't one shot.
They
with
they
armor.
win that round if he just has like a Phantom.
Yeah.
Or-
Because as
or-
soon as
or a
you
judge.
give up that long sight line, the Marshall just is not effective anymore.
It's
But
not
I
even
mean-
that good on the long sight
Yeah,
line.
and they are gonna buy guns once again, but I'm sure they would have appreciated evening up the scoreline. Any Toppers Valorant team currently sitting on 9 and 7. Gonna be trying to bring it to
Full buys
double
from them
digits.
with Daftgrass at half armored Spectre. Gonna all be going down short here.
Oh, and they hear all these footsteps. CT's already rotating. There's 2 already on the site. Fat in heaven with the Odin. Royal bottom. Fat finds another call double.
Obliterating him. We love a fat Odin.
Fat definitely picking it up from his previous games. He's finally showing what Cypher can do with his trips. And the T's backing out. Apsy gonna decide to rotate back to mid to try and persuade some of the
He's
players
leaving,
off the
but
site.
his team isn't.
Gonna fight Shmoyle, but gets domed. Probably gonna see, hey, I was lagging a little bit in the chat.
Yeah,
But-
he pinged. 100 ping. Only when people peek though is when the ping issue happens.
and the T's are gonna be leaving A site completely. Monado making his way towards garage. Looks like they're gonna try to take another fight towards mid. Does find the kill on Banana. Oh, but Shmoyle gonna take another solo fight. Spots out Daskgrass and knows Lazy's in window. Unable to find either of them.
30 seconds
But
left.
Monado already on
One
C
enemy
site
remaining.
isn't gonna do much for his team because his
Hardcore.
teammates just got picked off trying to enter garage.
Yeah, and now it's a 1v3, 41 health for Minato.
Okay,
They-
2 players
they're
looking
just
at the
holding the
bomb,
bomb.
and Fat is slowly encroaching on his flank with the Odin, and he's gonna take it off,
Odin.
finding the opening kill with double through with the trip through the wall.
Fat climbing the ranks right now.
Yeah,
He's going
Fat.
to the
I'm a
top.
fan of Fat right now. 16 and 12,
He's going crazy.
huge impact on these rounds.
Looks like Minato's about to drop a triple double if he gets one more kill. That's a huge support from him. And double kind of stagnating at double and Apsy are kind of stagnating here on offense. Not getting many
yeah.
kills.
This is a nice place.
I think Raze might have been better for double in this scenario, but that is in hindsight. Oh, and Apsy finding the immediate dink on Banana. That's a huge pickup. They're going to be trying to look for another player on B for the pick. Double tagging down Corporal. Going to be continuing to regress through window.
Chase you.
Oh, and he gets tagged by the drone. Okay, Toady watching spawn. Gets turned away at the last second, but finds the kill anyways. Monado trades him out. Shmoyo backside on B. Going to be trying to hold the T-sided players. It looks like they will be hitting the site. They are all walked up mid. Shmoyo runs into two players, unable to find any of them. Got tagged by literally everything. Daft doesn't find him.
Oh my god.
Monado tries to find him.
Fat Odin.
But Fat, just the best player for Syzygy.
2v2
Holding
right now.
it down.
Apsy on the flank through window.
Oh, finds Shmoyo.
One.
If Fat's gonna
Fat
win
in
any
1v2
round, it would be
situation.
this one. Finds a kill. Monado knows that Apsy pushed through garage. Gonna swing him. Oh, but Apsy with 3 kills off his own. Gonna
There
get
we go.
that
I called
10th
out
round.
Apsy and he started shooting them.
Yeah, questionable peak from Fat, but I guess I do understand it. Might have been a little bit nervous and thought he had to win the round just then.
I clicked off right when like Banana died. Did he jump off the?
I have no idea. It
box?
did look like that because he was backside when he died.
Yeah,
There's
I was
nowhere you
like-
can stand on there.
I don't even know how he died. I was like, that's why I got off. I was like, there's no kill happening here. It looks like they're going to be defaulting towards C. Toady
Spots
the
them.
Vandal.
Apsy a TP all the way to spawn. I think Corp actually hears that.
Corp knows.
Oh, but Corp made the mistake of
doesn't
letting
matter.
Apsy know that he knows because he's just.
Apsy is just killing everyone.
That's a mistake when you're trying to kill the Ominal because you should be walking towards his position, especially if it's pretty close.
Shmoyo getting one in mid. Going to be taken out by Lazy. And
Apsy's still in a
Toady and
super good
Banana.
spot. He actually might find both of these players. Oh, barely
Here's the
misses out
rotating.
Toady, but knows they're going towards A. Gonna let his teammates know they're both spawn. Actually gonna continue to run. Banana takes out Banana, picks up his 3rd of the round. Might find his 4th. And he does onto Toady. Apsy
yeah,
with...
you gotta be quiet approaching that Omen ult.
Yeah, and that would have been such a different round because Apsy picking up another 4K after winning that, having a crucial round the round before. I'm gonna put his team on
7 kills in the
11-8.
past 2 rounds.
Yeah. And we said that Apsy and Double quiet down just a bit, but Apsy picking up right now for his team, winning these past 2 rounds for them.
We need the fat judge, and look what we get.
Yeah, we need to see the other
got
members
it.
picking it up though, because they are the rounds they are winning have been very close. Tony spotting more players
Opting to
towards
use
mid.
Knives on C long here. Double with the ult. Probably gonna be ulting through this smoke.
Oh, barely misses Toady. That was a smart move from Toady. Takes out
He's on the ult.
Double's ult, but not gonna be able to find his spawn
After
position.
getting one in mid. Ooh.
Oh, and goes into the dog. That's 2 players already
I
down
don't
for
like the dog
CTs.
play. Really a mess up the shot into the.
Oh, Shmoyo with a good smoke play. Recognize that the smoke is a little bit janky from Apsy.
Double is in their spawn.
Well, Corp with the knives out. Gonna get sprayed down through the smoke just a bit.
I don't think he hit him once.
Oh, and just
Oh,
watch
this
the
does not
smoke
matter.
again. No trade. Ready for
And
the
again, look at
T
this.
for
We
the
have Apsy on
CTs.
the lurk. Gonna hear one jumping down.
Oh yeah, they know exactly where they are. Both players in, and gets the spray with the Phantom. Double
that's a
headshot.
3K.
Another 3K for Apsy. 3K into a 4K for a 3K for Apsy in these past 3 rounds.
10 kills in 3 rounds.
Yeah, putting his team on match point. This is tournament point for any Tubbers Valorant team. Did they win last week?
They won last week, yes.
Okay, this would be their second week 1. And Apsy's third week 1 for any Tubbers Summer League. Because he did win the first week with Team Reformed, which had Rick instead of Double.
Yeah, and a couple different players. They did have Monado.
They did have Monado.
And
Oh,
Double gonna be
another
taking out Tony.
opening
That is a
kill for
huge
the
loss.
for the T's. Yeah, and
And
Tody's had
look
so
where
much
Apsy
impact.
is.
Another TP into the spawn, Shmoyo just taken out. And another kill into Fat.
And
Absolutely going absolutely
the
huge. It
hell?
looks like any
What is
Tubber's
this?
Valorant team is gonna be picking up their third week of any Tubber's Summer League. As Corporal and Banana are gonna have to pull all the way
choking
back.
the 30 bomb.
He did choke the 30 bomb.
Like-
That's huge. That's actually huge to them. Double making his way through garage. Okay, Banana with the smoke, gonna get taken out by Double, and Corp is
Or
put
in a
the
1v4.
round of his life, 1v4. Gonna get flashed twice, actually takes out Double, but gets taken out by Lazy in return. And that is any Tubber's Valorant team winning 13-8 on Haven to win week 3 of the Summer League.
With the reverse sweep, losing 2 binds in a row and bringing it back to win out 3-2 on the series.
29 kills for Apsy, 109 eco rating, 5 first bloods for himself. Meanwhile, Double sitting on 23 and 7 first bloods of his own. That picked up the slack this game, and Tody, as usual, was a very solid util player, but unfortunately, the other players on his team weren't necessarily able to make that big of an impact. Apsy and Double winning those rounds for his team are going to give them the third week.
And I believe 200 points in the
Yeah,
standings.
I think they're pretty. I think that they do just have like the finals on lock in terms of that final tournament. I'm not sure how many teams are going to be there, but they are definitely going to be one of them. I think this is an outcome most people would have anticipated. Having Apsy and Double on your team is a pretty strong comp. But they are playing pretty well. I think they made a very good adjustment after that first game.
Yeah, getting Double off
Yeah, getting him
control
into
and getting him on
in
a
a
duelist.
Yeah, just put him in a prime spot to frag out with Apsy. I think that actually let Apsy do what he did because Apsy was focused on doing the entries in that first bind game. Meanwhile, in these later games with with Double on Phoenix, Apsy was actually able to lurk more as Omen and pick up these kills on the flanks with his positioning. Apsy calling himself the 5-time.
Spoiling the game for the chat.
Yeah, I don't think they essentially caught up yet. But yeah, it was a pretty solid game from Apsy. I mean, he's dominating these tournaments right now. And that's going to be it for this week. I'm not sure. I think we might be able to get an interview, but their interviews are so funny. Because I think whenever they hop in, it's like Double saying he doesn't care too much. Like he was like, chill. Yeah, I'm just chilling. We were talking about like our Spotify playlist. I think we weren't going to vibe too much if we didn't find the right song. And then Apsy's like, fuck Valorant.
Yeah, like my ping, dude. If my ping wasn't going off, I dropped 50. So yeah, cool. But, yeah, they just kind of win. And they'll probably be the team to beat next week.
Yeah, if they do decide to show, I think it would be cool of them to let other teams have a chance. But if they do decide to enter, good for them. But I think they're going to continue to dominate. Is there a stream that we can raid right now? Oh, I think did Banana have like a message for the stream? I actually don't know if he did.
He should have joined it.
I have no idea, man.
Raid E3, bro.
E3. I think they're struggling in terms of viewership right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Is Quack still streaming a restream? Oh, he's not.
like it's not live.
Are any associates of any Tubbers live right now?
I don't.
Monato's not live. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm not live chat. I think Apsy just got to that. He's had a very bad mentality in terms of playing ranked, so that's gonna lead to a lower rank. He's currently plat 3, but he has made high diamond before. So I would
hit diamond 380 RR.
It's not too absurd to say that he's a high diamond player.
Yeah, he was literally 1 game off Immortal. I don't think you can say he's low diamond. I don't think in any world you can say that he's a low diamond.
Uh, we need to find something to raid.
He was even diamond 3 the act before.
What if we raid a melee person? I think they're all playing Guilty Gear. That's so unfortunate. Woof.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone is.
Somebody go live.
You could
Absy,
try-
go live. Absy, stream for the first time in your life.
Um, you can look at
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
here. I'll scroll down the Valorant category.
The Valorant category. You're gonna find some people there for sure.
Just ranked gremlins.
Fat kind of goated, no lie. I love Fed's judge play. I'm a big fan of the judge right now.
Yeah, Fat Judge and Fat Odin. Built different.
Yeah, just built different.
Yeah, I am not seeing anyone.
I'm going to raid. I actually don't know. Let's ask Banana. Actually, I feel like it'll be a little bit BM. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Lex pointing out in the chat that anytime it's Valorant team, the only map they lost to Syzygy was Binds.
Yeah, there's lost Bind twice.
So yeah. Might be the map to bring them to for other teams in the future. Well, I'm sure they're gonna adjust. I mean, their team is very good, so. Okay, we just gotta raid someone, man. I'm
Yeah,
going
just send them somewhere, dude.
send them somewhere. Full sends. Nobody that I follow is streaming right now. That would be very interesting. I thought Quack was live with E3, dude. You guys want to watch E3? What if I just raid E3? That'd be so funny.
Do it. Raid someone watching E3, bro.
I don't fucking know. Stan's live?
No,
Stan's
he's
he's in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Raid Freakazoid.
Raid Freak. I'm not raiding Freakazoid.
Um. Raid someone, dude.
I don't know, man.
Put them somewhere. Send them.
They're not telling me who to raid, dude. This is fucked up.
Do not raid Sean Taylor. Please do not raid Sean Taylor.
I'm so down for Sean Taylor. Hey, you guys want to watch Sean Taylor?
No.
He's not even
dude.
live. Michael. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna end stream. There's nobody to raid. But thank you guys for
No.
watching week 3 of Any Towers Summer League. Congratulations to who was it? I mean, it was Double,
Any
Apsy, Lazy. Who was a cameraman? For most of the set?
Minato, Dennis, Emilio. There's like 8 of them.
Yeah, for winning week 3 again. That's 2 weeks in a row for Any Towers Valorant team. We'll probably see you guys again next week on the stream. I'm not sure if it's gonna be me.
Well, I'm not gonna be streaming because I'm gonna be in Grands. So.
That's true. Actually, true. I think Smoky Puppy Esports might be there too. So just keep an eye out.
Ooh.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching again. Peace out.